Oh, morning, ya bloody plon pounders. What's fucking going on? Wild Wednesday. We're here, we're ready. You know, just a random Wednesday stream out the fucking doors. How we doing, guys? Good to see you. Trainer, Spectre, what's going on, guys? Acus. Oh, Shadow, Danny, Lukalele. How we doing, Lukey? Good to see ya. Sparky, Shadow, DLP. Hey, yo, congrats on the first DLP. Hey, you got a few of them going. Nicely done, man. Yo, the Zorghead himself. Nah, I like to think of myself as a Zerghead, bro. You know if you know. If you know, you know, bro. How you doing, Lukey? What's, how was we playing? I thought you saw you playing last night. Was it Krat? Little Macrio? Or was you, Fortniting? I had you on lurk while I was at the shack, and I was just like, oh, Lukey, very nice. Gives me some shack entertainment. Yeah, I just saw you. I hope stream went well last night, broski. Ozzy, how we doing, homie? Good to see ya. Yeah, Taddy grabbed a couple of cards from me last night. He grabbed some Perfect Order. It was like a full art Pokepad. Different to your Pokepads, Luke. They're a little different, you know. They haven't got the striped decoration on them, you know. Oh, but Ozzy, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Trainer, hope you've been having a fantastic day as well. Yes, this is a surprise Wednesday stream. Some of you might be like, Chufty, what the fuck are you doing streaming on a Wednesday? Well, I can't stream tomorrow and Fridays and Saturdays, so I'm doing today instead. Yo, Chuzzard, brother, how you doing, man? Surpriso Wednesday. Yeah, Surpriso Wednesday. You know, straight from Harry Potter. Turns every day to Wednesday. I love that spell. Isn't that from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for the PC? For the PS1? I love that game, bro. I was very much confused why you streamed. Yeah, I explained it like 9 times last week, but you know, I figured you guys would forget. What's next? Streaming on a Tuesday? Oh, what? Nice. I am sick. Oh, Danny. Danny, by the way, I sent you a DM. I need you to view that and reply because it's regarding your shipping for Mystery Shack. So open Discord and look at my message I sent you. I'm good, man. And you, yeah. You know, this is my 4th day streaming in a row, so I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. The last 2 days were back-to-back Chuft and Shack days, so I'm really feeling it, Mr. Krabs. But, you know, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I am having a little bit of a rest day for my voice. I don't have to talk too much. We're going down to Simji's parents, spending a little bit of time with them, catching up with some things we got to do, like we got to return our soda stream. And we got to get that fixed so we can have a nice soda stream for the new place. Just a little stuff like that. But I won't be online. That's a good thing. Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? Yes, Taco. How we doing? Was Fortnite then the cards? Oh, no wonder I was confused because you played both. I must have seen you before I went live and then after when I finished up. That's why. You've got this. No, you've got this, brother. You've got this, man. Hey, any dramas since the impromptu banning and unbanning? Any dramas? I hope it's doing okay now. I hope like they're leaving you be, you know. I'm also sick. I have food poisoning. Oof, what did you eat, Spectre? Kebab? Late night Mackies? What was the poison of choice? We doing good. Yo, Bing Bong, Taddy, how you doing? What's going on, brother? I think I just saw your DM. I'll reply to it after stream in between when I'm on my way to the shack. I'll let you know. But yeah, if you're even down for that Muzdale, I'll shoot you a little. Fuck, my stream deck's not working. Hold up. Yama, what's going on, man? Sometimes my stream deck does a real funny thing where like it powers up but it doesn't turn on. And like I have to open up the fucking what program is this? Stream Deck software on my PC, and then like I'll click it once and it won't open, but I'll click it twice and then maybe it'll open. you know? Sometimes I even have to click it a third time. There you go. It's all right. We're on. We're online. We're online. Stream Deck's working. Test it. Test the Stream Deck. There you go, Church. There you go, Church. Stream Deck working. There you go. Snivy over on the YouTube as well, my G. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Fuck off. Wasn't open, yo. Open it once, shame on you. Open it twice, well, shame on me. Rishi, how we doing, bro? Good to see ya. Ah, man, that was a good line too. What are you talking about, trainer? What are you talking about? It was a good line. Did you mess something up? Did I mess something up? Fuck. Sorry, bro. Alpha, how we doing, bro? Good to see ya. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, fuck oath. All right, done, bro. We'll sort it out. We'll sort it out. I've got your cards, your perfect order cards right down there. They're in my bag right now. I popped them there last night. Oi, that's all sorted. Open it thrice. Shame on the rice. Exactly. Like, you know how you guys, oh, not the Zerg. You are, tearing up my heart, Shufty. Oh, that was a while ago. I'm sorry. I have conversations. I have like a 30-second retainership of conversations. If it's like longer than 30 seconds and you make a reference to a conversation that's like a little further back, my brain's just like, huh? I'll join back later. Sounds good, Rishi. No worries. Oh, hugs good, sir. Yeah, bro. Like when I'm yapping with you guys, sometimes I can remember jokes and haha hee-hees, but then like, if I'm on like a 4th day of streaming, where I've just like, where my brain is doing the big dump of conversations that I don't want to remember or don't need to remember. It's like processing all of the garbage that I've spoken about for the past 4 days and clearing it out of my head. Simi's the biggest StarCraft fan out of all of us. She's a StarCraft 2 player. She actually almost went pro. She did. Don't listen to her. She almost went pro with StarCraft 2. Back in her her uni days. Yeah, she just couldn't keep up with the Korean players. They're too good. they click too fast. Oh, Devil, how we doing? Good to see ya. Oh, sup, Gwitty? What's good, man? First game with a new team, and my opponent thought I will trick room to get the Blastoise up, but I was like, I know you will do that, so I will also trick. Oh, you double trick roomed? Nice. Delicious. I fucking love doing that shit, dude. Being able to, like, to predict it. Yeah, Chufty was a chicken kebab. I fucking knew it. I knew it, bro. I don't think there's something that gives people food poisoning more than kebabs. I think kebabs is the #1 food poisoning causer in the world that doesn't like kill you, you know, like just gives you an upset tongue. In terms of like the other stuff, I don't know, but like I don't think a kebab has ever killed anyone, but it'll always make you shit your pants and have upset tongue for sure. Zerg may be a blatant ripoff of Darth Vader, but still the all-time favorite Disney villain. Yeah, look, there's 2 different Zergs. There's Zergs obviously from Toy Story. Yeah. There's Zerg in Toy Story, and then there's Zerg from StarCraft. So there's 2 different Zergs. You know, you gotta remember which one's which. And then the StarCraft Zerg. Yeah, exactly. Yes. That's them. First game. I can't believe the first game, Ozzy. You gonna come and test the team with us today? Zergs are cool too. What's her name again? Mother Zerg? Queen of Blades. What's her name? Kerrigan. That's how you know Simji was a pro StarCraft player. That's good. Yeah, Big Mama Zerg. What's her name again? Kerrigan. Yeah. We're gonna have little Zerglings around the home, I think. Simji's gonna get some Zerg plushies when we move. So she can live out her life being Kerrigan. I think so. Kerrigan is mommy. I think she literally, like, by definition is. Like, you know, she's like mommy, but also she is a mother. She's a single working mother. And don't you guys forget about it. Don't you guys forget. Oh, how's everyone's Wednesday going? Indeed, indeed. This is the last stream until Sunday. I know Charizard's gonna be fucking upset. He's gonna come in and be like, bro, what the fuck am I meant to do for 3 days while I fucking wait for you? Yeah. I'm sorry, bro. I'm coming back. Don't worry. I just need to go and help Simji with her family and her doctor's appointment. I'll be back. Oh, Zandy. What's good, brother? Just woke up? Ah, what time is it, bro? It's like 9, 10 p.m. for you? Did you have a day sleep or did you have a nap? If you had a nap after work. Yeah, 9 p.m. Did you have an after work nap? Love that shit, dude. Oh, you're on night shift today. Date didn't happen. The girl confused me. Forever lonely. Gonna date Charizard. Sorry, bro. Charizard's already taken by Fizzy. Forever alone, Zandy. Charizard's already taken by Fizzy. Speaking of, where is the cunt? It's been like 10 minutes already. He's meant to be coming in using fucking Joe Hendry shit. Oh, that is chump change. I have to wait 3 weeks for a streamer that I usually watch due to them having renovations in their house. Fuck. God damn. That seems unfortunate. They doing any Discord nights to make up for that, Aussie? I think if I didn't stream for 3 weeks, people would forget I existed. If I didn't use Discord or didn't stream for 3 weeks, I'm pretty sure people would be like, who? Who? What if they would do a Warcraft 4? Maybe. Who knows? I know a couple people that like to play Warcraft. You gonna make me play Unite during the week? Yeah, pretty much, bro. I took a nap. Hey, W, bro. I used to love after work naps. Fizzy, let me get on that threesome. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think monogamy is the new thing, you know? Sorry, gamers. I had to tell you. I'll date Zandy. All right. All right. Nah. Charizard is one for the homies. He's out here sharing the love. Yeah, it would be Hoomsty? That's essentially it, DLP. They are luckily still active on the Discord. Oh, thank God. Good. Hey, Swiftclaw, how we doing, bro? We're just fucking talking shit, dude. Talking shit about Xander having the date canceled that he was meant to go on. I'm in a day 4 delirium of consistent streams. I haven't streamed 4 days in a row in a long time. I often just have that 3rd day as a break just to give my brain time to readjust. Have thought of some really good ideas, actually. What I want to do for YouTube thumbnails, like, we are multi-streaming today. If you want to go and help out the stream, there's the link, you know, shameless plug. But what I want to do is I want to make like 6 different thumbnails based on like the Pokemon that I like to use. So we'd have like a Basculegion themed thumbnail, and then we'd have like a Archilebron themed thumbnail. I know the exact way I'm gonna make the thumbnails. Well, we're gonna have LeBron with Archilodon's face. It's gonna be great. And I want to make like a Klefki themed thumbnail. I want to try to like make 6 different thumbnails that we like rotate between. And I think that would be a more inviting because someone would be like, oh, he's using Archilebron. Let me go take a look, you know? I want to try that out. Hey, Zin, how did it go with the puppa? Let me know. Testing a new team today. Nice, Spectre. Nice. Shalice nearly Nuzlocke season. Zandy, you weren't here yesterday when we were speaking about it. But I gave chat a bunch of options, and I'll let us vote in the Discord about it too. But essentially, there's 3 choices that we can go and that we are going to make, right? So because we are going to be moving house soon, I thought it not wise to start a Nuzlocke because it's so demanding in timing. So I figured we're probably going to wait until I move, which is not too far away, you know, October, November. It'll be here before you guys know it. But because we would have been starting the Nuzlocke when we move into the new house, there's actually 3 things that we can choose from. So the first one is that we choose to pick up where we left off, and we probably vote between Emerald and Fire Red Leaf Green, right? So there's probably, we can just start off where we go, new rule set with the items. and we just go from there, right? The second option was that we do a Chufti Simmer Ultra Sun Ultra Moon, whether that be a Soul Link or whether that be an Art Nuzlocke. Whatever that chooses to be will depend on Simi and what she's capable of doing at the time. And we would do Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon because we can now collab at the same time. We'll have our rooms. We don't have to worry about the noise too much appearing in each other's microphones. And I'm very, very excited to be able to collab with Simi at the same time. It's been something I've been very excited to do since I moved to Sweden. And the third option, which everyone seemed to be very, very excited for, was that we start the Chufti Genlock. We start at Fire Red Leaf Green. Randomizer. We play it through. Same rules. Once we defeat the champion, the Pokemon that are able to defeat the league get carried across to Generation 2, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. We bring them in, we pick a starter, we go from there. We play through all of Gen 2. We defeat the champion. We move it across to the next game. We go to Emeralds. We go Generation 3. We start there. The Pokemon that defeated the champion are able to be moved across. We go and we play through Emeralds. So it's going to be a Genlock where we're going to see which Pokemon can make it all the way through. If you are able to have a Pokemon named... I realize this is probably going to be the prize. If you've named a Pokemon that makes it through the entire series, you'll get a Tier 3 sub and a VIP. I realize that's what we're going to do. That is going to be something that is like a long-term Nuzlocke goal. And we will start the series off because now, like, essentially, we're going to have a lot to do with that. And that's going to be a series I want to turn into YouTube series as well. So all the Nuzlocks that we have been training and playing have been like a warm-up for the Chufti Genlock. But, you know, it's going to be very exciting. It's going to be very cool. But those are the three options that we've got for Nuzlocks coming up. And, yeah, I think we can make a really good choice from it. So relieved. My anxiety was through the roof yesterday. Yeah, I can imagine, Zin. I've lived through that. I know exactly what you're feeling. Doing great. The only thing that's wrong with him now is diarrhea. Yep, that's just how it is. Other than that, he's still happy and a goofy little self. Good. Get him some nice kibbies, you know. Get him some nice gut-friendly kibbies with the good biome to be able to help him get a nice strong gut. You know, as having a pug, we know exactly what it's like having weaker bellies and weaker guts. So get him something nice that he can eat, and we should be fine. Just looked at my meta TFT stats. They're kind of uncanny. Gigi may be right with telling me to touch some grass. Yeah, Sparky, maybe you might need to, bro. Xander the Shink's gonna be the GOAT. Well, here's the thing, Zandy. Here's the thing. If we wipe in any game, we will start from the game that we lose at, right? So if we make it to Generation 2 and we wipe completely, we will have to go back and start Gen 2 again, fresh, which is not ideal. Which is not ideal. So if every single way that we make it through to a game, we will essentially be having a checkpoint. When we defeat a champion, that's a checkpoint. We don't have to go back to that game again, which is very exciting. Chozo, make Shinx a starter. I'd love you forever. Well, actually, I'm going to be picking the starters in Fire Red Leaf Green for the Chufti Lock. I feel like it's the most appropriate. The starters are going to be Ralts, Squirtle, Trapinch. I feel like that is the most appropriate. That's the most appropriate start, you know? Like, those are my 3 favorite Pokemon that evolve fully. I think that's, yeah, Ralts, Squirtle, and Trapinch. I think they are my 3 favorite Pokemon that evolve 2 times. Obviously, I can't make Latios a starter. That'd be a kind of bit fucking cooked. That'd be a bit fucking cooked. But yeah, and I think that works out really well in terms of like balancing the typings and whatnot, having like a psychic, ground, and water as the 3 starters. I think that's gonna be it. But you guys are going to vote on the starter. So I'm going to pick the selection of them, but we're gonna run a campaign in the Discord. Vote for the starter you want. You know, Squirtle Squad. We're essentially gonna have 3 teams. We're gonna have Squirtle Squad, we're gonna have Gardevoir Gang, and we're gonna have the Trapinch, I don't know. What's a group word that starts with T? Troop. The Trapinch Troop, the Gardevoir Gang, and the Squirtle Squads. You know, and you guys can then join whichever team you want. And then they will be the 3, they will be like the teams going forward, you know? Yeah, the Flygon Friends. Yeah. It's gonna be randomized. Every single option. It's gonna be the exact same rules that we normally play, Xander. It's gonna be the exact same rules that we normally play. Randomized completely, even with the items added into the game, or the items added, the item rule added in. It is going to be the exact same as what we've been playing, but we're going to be starting from Gen 1, moving all the way up to Gen 7. That's as far as we can go. Yeah, no, I'm very, very excited. Hang on, I'm just going to blow my nose real quick. I'm fucking thrilled. Oh, can breathe. Oh man, I already know I'll be picking Flygon. Yeah, a lot of people I think will pick Trapinch. The thing is, right, is that Gardevoir is probably the most balanced. It evolves pretty early, so I think like Gardevoir gets to like Ralts gets to Gardevoir the quickest. Blastoise is probably the best earlier on. And Trapinch evolves later, but is better later. So there's 3 different choices that you guys can make in terms of what you want to do. Flygon better have a Mega in Gen 10. But Xander, I don't know what to tell you, dog. He's not getting... Like, I want a Mega for him. But there's no new Megas being added in Gen 10. Gen 10 is going to be pretty much... Like, the leaks have come out, and Gen 10 is going to be focused on very heavily on regional forms. Like, we will see the most regional forms that we will see in a game, in this game. I would go as far to say that Flygon might actually have a new regional form in this game, a water Flygon. I would believe that more than a Mega. Yeah, regional forms and weather gimmicks. That's the regional form Mawile. There's a really good chance. There's a really good chance. We're never getting a new Eevee, Xander. I don't know if I think I've told you why we're never getting a new Eevee. Yeah, Gyarados, you know what? I could see a new Gyarados form, 100%. The Lizard of the Cloud trailer, you have? Yeah, I've told you like 5 times why we're never getting a new Eevee. We're never getting a new Eeveelution. It's done. That's it. What we have is what we have. We are never getting another Eeveelution. Well, it's because of the fucking, like, Game Freak have actively come out and said we're never making another Eeveelution. Because the fan art, there's too much fan art of Eevee that no matter what they do, no matter how they design the Pokemon, it will have elements of someone's design that already exists. Like, they have actively come out and said, hey, guys, no more Eevees. We're kind of done with it. Because there's so much fucking fan art out there that we can't make an original design. So, no more Eevees. We're done with them. Yeah, so that's it. No more Eeveelutions. Yeah, 300 new Pokemon, the most since Black and White, I believe. Yeah, 300 new Taco and 200 regional variants. So altogether, we're looking at 500. Froggy, bro, are you ready for this Raikou card? Froggy, I have to show you something, dog. I have to show you something. I don't think you're ready for this card, Froggy. Let me bring this up for you. Let me bring this up for you, Froggy. I saw this the other day, immediately thought of you. Raikou? Oh, Froggy, you are not ready for this card, brother. Froggy's about to bust a nut. Let me show you. Let me show you this card. This is a fucking nice card, dude. Look at that. Froggy, look at that. That is a new SIR coming in the Delta Storm set. This is the new Raikou SIR dropping. Dawn, happy Wednesday. What's good? I got hit with ads, so you're gonna need to tell me again. Fucking Christ, Sander. Anyway. Game Freak has actively come out and said that they are no longer making evolutions. Because no matter what they do, when they design an EV, there is too much fan art out there that they are not able to make an original design because something will be similar to something that someone has designed. So they've actively said, no more evolutions, we're done, we're not designing anymore. When I'm home on a PC, I pay these phone prices. Yeah, so no more evolutions. I want it so bad, but it's, oh, Froggy. These are Japanese prices. Double it for English. These are Japanese prices. English hasn't even come out yet. English hasn't even come out yet, Froggy. These are Japanese prices. Oh, Froggy, I'm sorry. Froggy's about to jump in front of a truck in Minecraft. Zoom in on the art. Oh, not this one. This one. There you go. Zooming in on the art. There you go. Zoom in on the art. It's jumping through mountaintops and it's riding on lightning. It's a fucking sick car. Fire! There you go. Can you zoom it in more? Yeah. I got you guys. Hold up. There you go. How's that? How's that? How's that? Better? How's that, Aussie? Is that good? Man, that design, yeah, it's a nice card, eh? It's a very nice card. There we go. There we go. That's the Raikou card dropping. So good. Yeah, it's gonna be an expensive card. That'd be some cold art. It's a good one, hey? It's a good one. Actually, very quickly, I'll show you guys the other card I'm looking forward to for this one. This fucking demon. I love this card, bro. I fucking love this card. What's the attack do? I don't fucking know. Wait for the English to drop. Wait for the English to drop. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, Gavi, I'm keen on this one, big dog. I love this card. I do like that. And the Groudon? Yeah. Yeah, I'm keen on this one. There's not even a Primal Kyogre. My theory, Koa, my theory, and why we didn't get Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon here, right? I have a pretty strong theory. I reckon this is it, right? If you're Pokemon and you're making a Mega Evolution era, but you don't have every Mega Evolution out available yet, with all of the sets that you've released put together, right? When you put everything together and you look at all of the sets, right? You look at Pitch Black, Mega Evolution, Phantasmal Flames, Ascended Heroes, Perfect Order, Chaos Rising, right? Delta Storm. You look at all the sets that you've got, right? And you still don't have every Mega Evolution available in the new TCG. My theory, last set of the era, last set before we get our first Wind and Wave set, right? Is just going to be called Primal Sense, right? It's just going to be Primal Sense. That's it, or like Primal Jungle, whatever the fuck they want to call it. They'll have Primal in the word, right? And every single Mega Evolution will be in that set. The new ones, the old ones, every single Mega will be in that set. It'll be a special set, and then the 3 cards are going to be a Mega Rayquaza, a Primal Kyogre, and a Primal Groudon. Done. That's what I reckon they're doing for the final set of Mega Evolution. Because what do you mean you didn't make a Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon card for Delta Storm? Primal Reversion, whatever they call it. whatever they call it, we will see everything under one roof. You know, we'll get the Mega Scizor SIR. We'll get the Mega Galissapod SIR. We'll get the Mega Salamence SIR. Every Mega will get an SIR. And that's the special set to end Mega Evolution. And then Wind and Waves. Yeah, like Primal Rage or something like that, you know? Or like Primal Ancestry, whatever the fuck they want to call it, you know? Something like that. That's going to be the final set of Mega Evolution. Then Wind and Waves. That's it. That's my theory. Yeah, like a Mega Scovillain card, you know? Like, that's the shit we're going to get. Yo, Devil! How we doing, homie? Good to see ya. Just named it Primal Reversion because that's the thing. Yeah, exactly. That 100% makes sense, Koa. No, honestly, that's what I think we're gonna get. That's what I think we're gonna get. That's gonna be the final set of Mega Evolution. You know, it's gonna be a special set as well. It's gonna be a special set, so it'll have the room to be able to do it. That's my theory. That's my theory. It'll be like the prismatic evolutions of this generation, and it'll be a big one. Should you just play as photo printed a copy of that Raikou as a placeholder? Let's go! Look at this art. Primal Kyogre. Is this a fake? Is this a fan art card? Yeah, it's a fan art. No, sorry, don't like that. With, sorry, Koa. Fan art cards, I'm not huge on. I don't really like fan art cards. Doing good. Didn't sleep well last night, which sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's going real well. It's going real well. We're just yapping. I just wanted to show Froggy a, Raikou card that has just came out for Mega Evolutions. The Delta Storm. I was very excited. Still pretty though, yeah. But like fan art cards, you know, they're gonna regulate that shit soon because, as we know, fan art is the reason we're not getting any more evolutions. So I don't like to bring attention to fan art cards. If look, you can draw, you can make fancy cards and print them for yourself. Nice. But if it's actively like making a card for something that doesn't exist, it's like, all right, guys, come on. You're actively ruining the hobby for us. Still need to get some Chaos and Pitch Black. Yeah, no, Chaos and Pitch Black still readily available. I'm a few sets behind. Pitch Black is actually a nice set. I haven't opened too much from it, but good luck getting any Dark Explorer packs. Dark Explorer. What the fuck is a Dark Explorer? What is Dark Explorer? Is that an older one? Yeah. That is an old one. Why are we talking about an old one? When did this come out? What is Dark Explorer? Here we go. Find a set. Dark. Black and white. What are you looking for a black and white set for? This is quite an old set. This set is like almost 20 years old. What are you looking at this set for? The Raikou from this one. Okay. Oh. Low-key, Froggy? The new one's better than that. I don't know. What do we think? Low-key? There's a Crown Zenith Raikou that looks better than this. Like, this one's okay. You know, it's not bad. But, like, I'm gonna show you something real quick, Froggy. I reckon this card looks better. Low-key. Like, not saying much. I reckon this card kind of looks a bit better. TBH. I think this one looks better. Like, that's a much nicer looking card. I don't know about you guys. You let me know what you think. I think this one looks... Yeah. That's fucking great. That's so good. Don't show the side view? What do you mean? I want to see the fucking front of the cat being like... No, I want to see it doing something, you know? Yeah, you see the speed of the Raikou. Yeah. Oh man, this one's better, low key. But I think we can all agree. Between, you know, the Raikou cards, This one is the best looking one because it captures both elements. It captures the front on and it captures the speed. This is better. This is better than both of this, which is really, really cool. Like you could be like, oh, Crown Zenith, oh, Dark, you know, Dark Explorers. This one looks better than both of them. Yes, poke it with a stick and tell it to do something. Yeah, exactly, Taco. Like this is better than both of them. This is better than both of them. I don't give a fuck about the price. I like how the cards look. If I'm collecting a card, I don't really give a shit about the price. If it's an expensive card, I may fucking sell it, you know? But when I collect cards, I genuinely like the art. I don't really care about the price. That's why I collect the sets that I do. I collect Destined Rivals, I collect 151, I collect Paradox Rift, and I collect Paldan Fates, right? Those are the 4 sets that I'm actively collecting right now. And yeah, I like the looks of them, man. I like like, that's what got me into the hobby, the looks, not, oh, this one's fucking $25 million, go to the moon, baby. No, not about that, you know? I just like the card's art. If a card's expensive, a card's expensive. Genuinely, old cards are gonna be more expensive because that's just how shit works, you know? Dark Explorers is in my collection. Oh, you got one, hell yeah, nice. But yeah, anyway, I think the newer one's gonna be a lot nicer than that one, you know? Sealed box of Dark Explorers for 4,500. Yeah, like, that's because that's just what it is, Froggy, you know? It's old. You know, you guys, I think the best analogy that we can give it, right? The best analogy that we can give to explain to people why Pokemon cards of veteran sets, sealed, are so expensive. Do you guys remember that TV show, Antiques? I think it was like Antiques Anonymous or something. And it would like, you'd go around and you'd watch these people show these fucking antiques that we got. And like, they've got like some 19th century fucking terracotta warrior fucking miniature sitting there. Antique Roadshow. Yeah, Antique Roadshow. And they're like, this one's from the 17th era of the Hierarch Hemmelfart's jerk-off series. And this one here is, you know, the second one that he got come on. And you can actually see the drip marks here. And then this one's worth $5 million, right? That's essentially the equivalent of what Antique Roadshow is in the modern era is sealed Pokemon. That's just like what it is. And so like, yes, I'll give you $10 for it and then sell it for... That's literally the equivalent. That's just what it is. Like, Antique Roadshow and sealed Pokemon sets, they're the same thing. It's literally the same thing. It's just that the cards are a little bit, like, not as old as the antiques. Nintendo 64s, old Pokemon sets, Sega System, Sega Genesis, Ataris, they're all antiques now. Because we're fucking old, Froggy. We're old. So all the shit that we had as a kid, that's now antiques. Oh, collectibles, yes. It's the same shit. Cav, what's going on, big dog? I'm just reminding chat that we're old. Can you help me out? If you pull that Raikou, oh, look, if I get that Raikou, if I get dupes of it, I might sell it to you. Who collects Pokemon? I do. I like collecting Pokemon cards. They're very, very cool. I love collecting them. I work in a hobby that allows me to collect them, you know? What's the Scooby-Doo? We're gonna follow you. We're gonna solve that mystery. I collect Raikous? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I don't think I would collect Raikous, but you know, I collect a card here and there. I remember when I was old. Yeah, Taco. Remember that? Shifty, do you have a channel in the Discord? Because I found a photo online of an old EX I have. I do, Spectre. It's called TCG Triumphs. And as long as you have the Ace Trainer or the Card Captor or the Mystery Shack role, you'll be able to see the channel, TCG Triumphs. It's in the Pokemon category. You can place it there. That's where we put all the trading card stuff that we do. That's where we put everything. Also, I lost a nut looking at the Raikou card. Send help! He's gonna bust the nut! Yeah, Froggy busted his nut. Told you, bro. Told you you'd bust a nut. Anyway, it's a nice looking card. Alright, we're probably gonna get a decently sized stream out of today. So, we are going to Leo! Leo's busting nuts too, actually. I'm going to anti-groom you. You're very immature for your age. Damn, that's crazy, bro. You're so valid. Oh, all right. Well, let's boot up the champion, shall we? Let me restart my Switch real quick. Let me boot it up. Cav, we're playing League. You gonna join? We're playing League, Cav. Do you want to join? Straight up, I reckon that's the angle. Cav just plays League with us, bro. Not a single nut is there. I'm playing Warhammer Total War. You play that right, Leo? You're a Warhammer Total War kind of guy. Might get on after though. All right, bet. Let's go. Show me the Raikou card. Check the channel, Chufti. All right, let's take a look. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Spectre found the channel. Hell yeah. What do we got here? This is a... Ooh. Let me see how much this one's worth. It's a very nice Celebi card. These old Celebis fucking rip it. What a card. Celebi. Hello. Alright. Let's see if I can find this Celebi. There it is. Holy shit, yeah, this is it. So, before I tell you how much this card is worth, Spectre, what condition is it in? Before I tell you how much it's worth, what condition is it in, my G? Just need to get a good picture of it. Yep, that is the exact same card. Before I tell you, what condition, when I got it, it was perfect condition and sleeved up. Is it still? Is it still? Been like that ever since? Oh, beautiful. Hey, Spectre, that card is worth 190 USD. Green, how you doing? Spectre, holy fuck! Let me get it up for you, big dog. Let me get it up for you. Just so you don't think I'm busting your nut. Let me get it up for you real quick. Here we go. Here we go. And there you go, brother. There you go, big dog. How's that? Spectre's gonna be like, what the fuck? Yeah, brother, there you go. That's what that card's worth. How much is it in pounds? All right, Spectre, look, I'm not your mate. I'm not fucking Google, I'm your mate. You can Google 190 USD in pounds. I'm not a fucking machine. You can Google that. Oh, man. Why is the PSA 30K? There's not a lot of them. Supply demand, Xander. I hate holo cards. It's just money saving. Put something inside them to make them not holo. Yeah, Cav, just rip them up, you know? That's what Cav loves to do. That's what Cav's Primal Clash Groudon EX. That's probably worth a little bit as well. Get it graded? Nah, it's not worth it. Fucking, if it comes back not a 10, you have to crack it out of the slab, you know? Ain't worth it. There you go. Normalize putting your questions into Google instead of a TikTok comment chat message. It's 143 pounds. There you fucking go, Spectre. Get it in ya. 143 pounds. There we go. All right, we're making up the room. Let's jump across to Champions. But yeah, it's a bloody nice card. I bought it for £5, so I made 138 Spectre. As someone who works in the industry, I'll tell you right now, you've lost £5 until you sell that card, right? Value is imaginary unless you find a buyer. The card is worth nothing until you find someone to buy it. It's the best piece of advice I can give you. When everyone's like pricing up their collections, being like, oh, my collection's worth $10 million. Your card is worth nothing until you find a buyer. Until that moment, your card could be worth a tickle on the gooch. Until you find a buyer, that card is worth $0. Best advice I can give you in the collecting hobby. All right, let's get this lobby started. Let's send it. Here we go. Today's lobby code is there we go. Lobby code in the Discord. But my card is worth my love. I'm glad you love your card, Ozzy. One of my friends was looking at buying it off me for 185. Well then, fucking Spectre, if you knew that your mate was going to pay you 185 for it, why did you say it wasn't worth much? Huh? Spectre's like, oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. My story's unraveling! You had assumptive knowledge. What do they call that? What do they call that? Where it's like, not accumulative knowledge. I think it's assumptive knowledge. At that moment, he fucked up. You had like approximate. You had approximate knowledge. You know? You could have started with that. You could have started with that. You had approximate knowledge, Spectre. There we go. All right, who's up first? We got Sparky and Spectre, lobby 1. Sparky and Spectre, lobby 1. There you go. You had approximate knowledge. That's what that's called, because no one would offer you 185 pounds on something that isn't worth anything. You know, you know. If you wanted to flex, you can flex. That's fine. I don't mind a flex. Just start with what you were meaning. You can be like, oh, I had this card. And my mate offered me 185 pounds. Should I go for it, Chufty? Hey, Scal. How we doing? All right, we got Sparky. Oh, Sparky's got a little bit of a new team. We have a Dragonite, Pelipper, Golden Joe, Sylveon, Mega Scovillain, and Sneasler. Dog, people have been building Sneaslers. Sneasler's different these days, man. Sneaslers used to be jolly. Now they're just fucking adamant, bro. They don't give a fuck. They are full attack, max attack, adamant, and like a little bit of speed here and there, bro. It's actually an old team that I brought back. Oh, nice. They've always been adamant. Incorrect. Incorrect. I remember a day when Sneaslers always used to be jolly because they wanted to outspeed one another. I remember Sneaslers being jolly. Now, they're fucking built different, man. They are adamant poison touch. And I'm like, fuck, man. My calcs are all off. Why not foot cam? Oh, we'll get it in the news place, Cap. We'll get it in the new place, the new place for you. It'll be a Cab exclusive redeem where I'll send you a picture of my toe every day for the next 10 days. But the price is 10 gifted subs. So only that only applies to you, Cap. Like I said, I'm trying a new team. Okay. What's next? Sneasler and Trick Room? But actually not, because it's against Twitch AUS. For legal reasons, it's a joke. Sneaslers could run either, but yeah, Poison Touch, Rock Slide, Sneasler has been on the run. Yeah, it fucking has, bro. And with that comes the adamant, you know? Sneasler could run either, but you are most likely going to be seeing a Jolly one. Now, every cunt and his dog is running a fucking adamant Sneasler. Yeah, Excadrill with Iron Ball. That's a fun new one. Fucking Iron Ball Excadrill, bro. But I miss the 50 feet channel. Oh. Bloody Sneasler, man. I got done in by a Sneasler last night. Could not believe how much damage close combat did after 2 fucking stamina boosts and a reflect. It still chunked me for like 60%. And I'm like, fucking excuse me? Like, I know I'm not fucking John Long Dong, but a Sneasler after 2 stamina boosts and a reflect should not be fucking chunking me for 60%. The fuck out of here. And I realized it was fucking adamant. I'm just like, oh, I guess that was a max roll. Maybe. Close to, if anything. Stone Edge, bang! There we go. Citrus. That wasn't Focus Sash? Fuck off. That Rhyperior isn't even burnt. That was a regular fucking survive? He 1%ed it? Unreal. 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 I've changed my arch over to max speed, modest, with substantial special attack investment. Oko's the Gambit with Aura Sphere? Yeah. I need my special defense to live against some dazzling gleams, so I can't change my Bron. Fairy is too much of a threat for me. I can't change it. And Bron does real well for me. Bron does real well. One fake out prediction, little swapping with Bron, get that stamina boost with some screens. He does what he needs to. I just couldn't believe the fucking damage Sneasler did to me last night. Gotta put more respect on that fucking weasel's name. Could not believe it. 60% with reflect and 2 staminas. I was like, what the fuck? That's a 1% clip right there, baby. 1% on the helicopter. All right, Sparky's coming on back. Here comes Golden Joe. Is sent out. We get a knockoff. Great knockoff there. Awesome work. Gonna knock off the leftovers there. Shell Bell on the Crocodile. That's an interesting one. Then we're gonna get a Flare Blitz. Bang! That's actually gonna be some pretty fucking good damage. No burn's gonna go through there. And then we're going to get a Lich Seed. Uh-oh! He's been seeded. Bish, do you remember the last time you were seeded? Like it was yesterday. Probably gonna see a swap here. Incineroar is a great Pokemon to have out against these two, though. You'll be able to get a Throat Chop or a Flare Blitz where you need it. One more Flare Blitz will take down the Habanero as well. The Mega Scovillain dies to a Flare Blitz, as well as the Golden Joe also dies to a Flare Blitz. Let's see how this plays out. Gonna get a Protect here. Interesting. Golden Joe looking to bait out. We didn't get a Crocodile swap. That's not wise. I absolutely think we should have swapped that Crook. Yeah, I think you gotta get Crocodile out of there. You gotta bring in the next Pokemon. That would have been the perfect turn to do it. That would have been it, you know? Safe swap. Scovillain is such fun. Yeah, he really is just... Like, Burn is such a fucking nasty status. Halving attack damage and nullifying leftovers recovery. Nasty shit. Nasty shit. I would swap Crocodile this turn. I'd probably go Flare Blitz onto the Golden Joe, and I'd swap out. You gotta get that Crocodile out of there. You gotta get him out of there. It's a bad situation for him. All right, there we go. We're gonna get the swap outs. Helicopter. Very well done. That means Rock Slide, we're still not swapping. I mean, great job. That might be enough to put it in within range. Flare Blitz is weakened due to the rain, but this could still be enough damage. Moxie boost. Moxie man. All right, here comes a Flare Blitz. Is it enough? Fuck, just short. That is very unfortunate. That's gonna be... Oh, he got the flinch from the Rock Slide, though. Ah, not too bad. Scovillain's gonna be able to live another turn. Get some very needed Leech Seed recovery there. There we go. Rock Slide tumbles down. Who's coming in next? Is it gonna be the Golden Joe? Is it Joman J? Is it the Sneasler? It's Dragonite! Dragonite is sent out. You gotta swap that. You gotta swap the Krook out. At this point, Krook is just giving free healing over to the Scovillain. You gotta get the next Pokemon in here. Incineroar can grab a KO on Flare Blitz. It's range. Here we go. It's Darryl Lee, baby. That's gonna be Rock Slide. We've stayed in again. The ball's on Spectre to keep this Crocodile in. Does Flare Blitz grab a KO here? Flare Blitz grabbing a KO could be the game. Another flinch! What the hell? Another flinch. That is 4 Rock Slide flinches. What the fuck? 4 Rock Slide flinches. But is this going to be enough to win? You need to start getting KOs if you are Spectre. The Will-O-Wisp on the Dragonite, a great play there. We know that the Dragonite is not Mega Evolving. Incineroar's Throat Chop might be able to take down Darryl Lee, also known as Golden Joe. But let's see if Crocodile's got 1 turn, maybe 2 turns left. This could be Crocodile's final stand. We're gonna get a Protect here. And the knockoff. Oh, knockoff. Knockoff might not do enough, actually. Throat Chop was not the option. There's the Hurricane. Hurricane doesn't grab the KO, but it is confused. Incineroar, Darkest Lariat does not go across. Uh-oh, and just like that, the Crocodile is doing more harm than good. Oh, this is real bad for Spectre. This was a close game. Now, that turn really did turn it around. Turn the beat around. Sparky now with the upper hand. Even with all of these flinches, it really comes down to who the final Pokemon is for Spectre. Scovillain is out. Knockoff. Oh, it does enough! And the Scovillain goes down! Oh, boy! Sadly, the Shell Bell is not going to be enough to recover off that Leech Seed healer, but the Hurricane is going... All right, this is now a 2v1. Golden Joe and Dragonite versus the final Pokemon. We have not seen a Mega. Is it going to be Mega Greninja? Mega Greninja might be enough to win this battle. Who is it going to be? Is it the Scovillain? Scovillain might not be enough to win this game. Greninja, it is. It's the Greninja. It is a Mega Greninja. Here we go. It is the Golden Joe versus a Burnt Dragonite. No more multi-scale versus a Mega Greninja. And my boy, Big Warts equals big value. My Demon, how are we doing? Everyone say suck we leave. Suck we leave. Brother, how are we doing? It's good to see you. We are on our first battle of the day and we have an absolute nail biter. How much value did you generate for the shareholders on the big walk? Pigsmix, good to see you, homie. What's going on? Raiders, how are we? My name's Chufty, the Chuf with the Heart Off. We are playing some Pokemon Champions today. And we are looking at Dark Pulse. Protean. There it is. Dark Pulse is going to grab a KO. Bang! And this is Dragonite versus Mega Greninja. Willie, the question is, how does Mega Greninja stay afloat and not get a headache being upside down all the time? Big walks plus good company equals big value to the shareholders. Christopher was yeeted into the Shadow Realm. There's the Gunk Shot. Gunk Shot doesn't grab a KO. Dragon Pulse. A decent hit. Now the burn is going to trick across. This could be the final turn. Blood all goes to the tongue. All the blood goes to the tongue. That's how he doesn't get a headache. But Willie, dude, thank you so much for coming on in, man. I appreciate it. Hope you had a fantastic time. Dark Pulse is going to finish this battle. Mega Greninja! Mega Greninja on the back of 4 Rock Slide flinches. Sometimes it's your day. Sometimes it ain't. How did you win that? You got 4 Rock Slide flinches, Spectre. You were extremely lucky. 4. 4 flinches, my demon. Greninja downs like 4 Neurofin before Mega Evolving. Absolutely, absolutely. But Willie, how are we doing, homie? It's fantastic to see you. I hope you had a really great time on Big Walk. I saw you were playing with a couple of homies. I hope you had a good time. I gotta move off of the lurk. But, Raiders, we have our raid video to play. You know exactly how it goes. Willie, we're gonna greet and bless you with the raid video. So if you... was that a mono dark team? No, it was not, Kane. That was just a regular team. Friends, Raiders, lend me your ears. As the Romans would say, we have a raid video. Enjoy. And of course, if you guys have any of the Willy emotes, I would love to see them. We're going to be playing our raid video, and then we're going to get started on the next battle. See you guys soon. Enjoy. Let me get back. Thank you so much, Willy. I appreciate you.
We're going to be jumping into game. I'm going to be booting the game up.
Okay. Can I have a request for chat? Can we have some caramel dancing for the start of 2 Stars Too Good?
Let's do it. Caramel dansen. Have fun, you guys.
As the scripture foretold. But thank you so much, Willy. I appreciate it. I'm sure you have to get to bed as the shareholders are calling. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for being here, dude. We will see you soon. And guys, once again, if you haven't, go and give Willy a massive follow. He's such a dedicated content creator. Doing the hard yards. Yes, but Spectre, you can't have 2 battles in a row if you've lost. So we're going to be having a battle first, and then Sparky will be up next. So we are going to have Spectre and Ozzy! Ozzy! Spectre and Ozzy coming on in. Let's get this battle started. But Willy, I appreciate you, bro. The shareholders don't generate their own value. You know what I mean? They don't align. They don't get their own ducks in a row. And they certainly don't boil their own ocean. Appreciate you, broski. Appreciate you. All right. Let's get going on this battle. Ozzy coming in with a nice Mawile, Incineroar, Farigiraf, Basculegion, Ninetales, Raichu. Interesting. They call me the Duck Wrangler. They do. They call me that too, but for different reasons. They call me that too, but for different reasons. What is this? Excuse me, Madam Hemmelfarts. How we doing? Good to see you, GG. What are you doing live on a Wednesday? Well, I posted on Sunday night that I was going to be live on Wednesday. So you've had 4 days, 3 days to read my schedule. Are you telling me you don't read my schedule? Banned. Banned. How do I do this? Banned. Why don't that go through? Why won't that go through? God damn it. No, this is actually a Friday and you have gone back in time. Also mentioned it on Sunday stream. Also mentioned it on Sunday stream. Exactly, Leo. Exactly. That is what I'm talking about, Leo. She has farts in her ears. Holy shit, that's a blizzard, baby. We got Machigachi. A decent hit. We need fee. I'm too busy admiring my new camera, baby. Did the manager approve it? Did you get manager approval? Holy shit, did that get the burn on the fish? Ah! That is unfortunate. We need fish. This is for my job. He does nay get a say. Honestly. Okay, Spectre's hacking. Spectre is hacking. All right, there we go. Flip turn's gonna call back the fee. And we are going to have another blizz off. It's going down. I'm yelling blizzy. Streak across and glizzy those blizzies. There we go. Freeze dry. A decent hit. The schedule said you were going to play Sonic Adventures today. Meow. Live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. There you go. That's me playing Sonic Adventure. You get to claim the camera as a work expense for tax. I don't know if they do that in the Netherlands with Scal. You're not able to do that here in Sweden, and the Sweden and Netherlands, they are quite similar with their taxes. I don't think you're allowed to do that. Could be, I could be wrong. But a lot of the time, they are not. Mega Mobile, ready to go. I've learned, Scal, that Aussies are very lax with their taxes. The government specifically, because I think we get taxed so hard. I do get to claim that. Oh, good. Excellent. That's very nice. I'm glad that you're able to claim that, GG. Very, very good. Cameras are definitely a tax expense as a filmmaker. I don't know. Swing would be like, do you really need them? Yeah, there you go. Camera is not something you need to live. Ergo, you can't tax it. Sorry. Oh. Yeah, I'm learning today that Shufti does not know how business expenses work. No, Juji, I know how business expenses work. I've been claiming Twitch expenses for 5 years now. Sadly, some governments don't know how taxes work, and they are too mean. The amount of times I was just like, oh, I'll claim that on tax to Simji when I got here, and she's like, no, you won't. And I'm just like, okay. No, you won't. I could, I'm getting like a full 110 euro back, baby. Let's go. I am no tax professional, but I was offering tax advice left, right, and center in Australia. Genuinely. My mates came to me to eat kebabs to do our tax returns together. And that's not telling you something I don't know what will, Juji. And no, before you ask, you're not coming over to have kebabs and do your taxes. That's banned. You're banned. And GG! Spectre is on a 2-game win streak. Let's get it.
Nice game.
Senatop. What the fuck? My home's open for snacks and taxes. Let's go. Oh, all right. So now we've got Sparky and Spectre, the rematch. Sparky and Spectre. Is it a lovely camera? Did you name it? Yes. Does the camera have a name, Juji? Does the camera have a name? Gotta do something with my accounting experience. You gotta do something with it, Scal. There we go. And cooking, something. But a camera would 100% be claimable as an expense if you're a filmmaker or a photographer. What if you're a streamer? I may have found my team. Spectre, let's do it. As a streamer, I would think so too, TBH. Yeah, I would. I would, but that's Swedish government, I'll tell you what. They'll find a way of being like, well, actually, you can VTube, so you don't actually need a camera. As a streamer, you can even claim games as tax expenses. Look, I know this, Juji. I've been claiming Pokemon cards on my tax returns for 2-3 years as I open them on stream. I gave you that damn reason to claim them on yours. No. Juji always forgets. Juji always forgets. We're gonna get a protect here from Habanero. Ooh, there we go. Nah, I knew. Nah, you forget. You forgot, Juji. You're too busy worrying about when you're gonna get paid that you've forgotten everything I've ever told you ever. I've been doing that since the beginning of TCG openings. Yeah. Ooh, defense. That's a good one. Speed, not very nice. Defense raising is very valuable there for the SCO villain. Stop by the city after class today and pre-order the Fire Emblem game. Yeah, no, very, very good. Fire Emblem game's gonna be good fun. I'm gonna be playing a lot of that. Sadly, though, I ain't gonna be playing that on stream. So just a heads up, I will be playing the Fire Emblem in my own time, in my own personal playthroughs of games. I will not be playing on the stream. Rock slide tumbles down. That defense boost doing really big work for Scoville, man. Speaking of getting paid, I got paid yesterday, right? Today I received the rent invoice. It gets in and it gets out immediately. Yeah, GG. Yeah, when I catch a break. When you move to the suburbs, don't play that on stream. Game looks backseatable. Yeah, and I Scout, I am a, what do they call it? What do they call it, Sinji? Chaos run? Modern, it's not classic, it's classic rule set with, is it Maniac rules? Fire Emblem. What do they call the hardest difficulty? They call it something crazy. Whatever it is. Maddening, whatever the hell. Yeah, I'm a lunatic. That's the one. Yeah, it's lunatic. That sounds familiar. I'm a classic mode lunatic kind of guy. So I like to play that with my friend's life on the line, bro. I'm always there. I fight for my friends. Yeah, so like that's the kind of way I play it. And I feel like a lot of people will be like, why don't you just let your teammate die? It doesn't matter. They come back anyway. And I'll be like, Anyway, that's why I don't want to play that on stream. Because Juji is gonna be like, why don't you just let your teammate die? You know? That's essentially gonna be it. But Ducky, what's good, homie? How we doing? Oh shit, this game is close. Another rock slide tumbles down. Yeah, same. Yeah, I like playing it. You know, like, your choices have like consequences. You know? If someone dies, it's gonna be like as a sacrifice. You know, Will-O-Wisping there is an interesting choice, as Pelipper is a special attacker. But let's see how this plays out. Tailwind. Well. There we go. First time my phone is actually charged for the stream. Hell yeah, Ducky. Krookodile taken down. No more Krook business going on here as Krook hits the sack. Let's see who the next Pokemon coming on in is. Is it the Greninja? Pelipper has a burn, but is losing HP gradually over time. We might be seeing a knockoff here. There it is. Greninja is sent in. Now, could we see a knockoff onto the SCO villain? Are we going to see a Gunk Shot? Remember, this Greninja carries Gunk Shot. Gunk Shot would be able to one-tap the SCO villain, but leave the Greninja with a burn. So let's see what happens here. We are going to see the Greninja Mega Evolve. Greninja is here. Mega Greninja is on the field. We're going to see a Weather Ball. Weather Ball will probably grab a KO on Incineroar. There we go. Incin hits the sack. It is now a 2v4. Are we seeing the gunk shot? We're gonna see a gunk shot. Protean. Does it hit? It does. Bang! No bang. Oh, the defense increase. Oh, the defense increase. Oh, that's game. That's game. That moody defense increase, that'll win you the game, that one. Damn. Gone through some of the old GBA games sometimes. Iron Man, no resets. If they die, rip until full wipe. I do a couple resets. I like, if I make a silly mistake or if there's someone who gets like a critical hit out of nowhere, I'll be like, what the fuck? And I'll like reset the fight, you know, just to find the easiest part. You know? At the end of the day, I want to like enjoy. I want my gang is my gang. You know? But I do a couple of here and there because I want to enjoy it. I like the difficulty, but I like learning from the difficulty, you know? Or will they use maddening again? Yeah, true. They changed it last game. It was lunatic, but I think in the other one it was maddening. Potentially it could have been awakening. It could have been maddening because I remember maddening was one of them. It was like lunatic or maddening. They were the both of them. Hurricane gonna grab a big bit of damage there. Gunk shot not gonna go through. Shadow ball not gonna go through. That's the game. Scovillain has survived, and that will be GG. Final turn as we are going to see Greninja not be able to take down the Scovillain. The battle is still ongoing. Yeah. Sparky had a run it back. He redeemed the top of the queue. All right. Sadly, I don't think Greninja is going to be able to get this one done unless Greninja has like a water type attack. Might be able to benefit from the rain, take down the Scovillain. It's a chance. We'll see. 3 houses engaged was maddening. Awakening is lunatic, if I remember. Ah, there we go. Probably for TBH 3 houses was super abusable mechanics to make the high difficulties easy. Yeah, they did that. They're doing it again with the newer one. I did see it. You know how like Byleth's full thing was like, and he used his fucking middle eye to reverse time? Like that was his whole thing, the time mechanic. They've just made that a thing now you can do. Like that's just a game mechanic. You can just reverse time whenever you want now. And I'm just like, oh. I might not use that. I might be like, oh yeah, maybe I don't use that, you know? And again, Shifty is showing he never played Awakening. Yeah, like that wasn't a thing you could do in Fates. That was not like a mechanic that was in Fates. You just kind of didn't reverse time. You lived with the choices you made. But yeah, I'm not mad on that time reversal, you know? I know, I was pissed when it wasn't in Fate. Oh, man. I really just, I thought that's a little too easy. Mila's turn wheel, OG time reversal was the first, and Shadows of Valentia. There you go. There you go. I never played Shadows of Valentia. I did hear it was nice though. That's one that Martha's from, right? That's old Martha Stewart's. Oh! Gong shot. Avoided the attack. I just restart my game if I fuck up, which is just time travel with extra set. Exactly. What's this nonsense on my YouTube? Cav! I believe you've been tubed. Hey, guys, can we all go and tell Cav how stinky he is on YouTube, please? Can we go tell Cav how stinky he is on YouTube, please? Rishi. Shadows of Valentia was Almond Celica. Yeah, no, I wasn't a fan of them. I wasn't a fan of those two. Did not like that. What did I miss? Just a couple battles, Rishi. So give me the time travel so I don't have to restart and watch all the logos and stuff. Alright, we've got Ozzy has been defeated. Spectre has been defeated. We have Rishi and Sparky in Lobby 1. Rishi and Sparky, Lobby 1. Let's go. Martha's like from 1990. Yeah, me take it in. Oh, I want to look. Well, I wonder what game I was confusing for Shadows of Almir. What games are Martha? Yeah. All right, so Shadow Dragon and the blade. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. The Shadow Dragon. That's the one. I was like, Shadow, that's the Moth's game. There you go. It was the Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light. Yeah. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one I was immediately thinking of. Yeah, the Shadow Dragon. Yeah. Wait a minute. It'll take some time to open the game. No worries, Rishi. Take your time. We're just yapping about Fire Emblem. Shadow my dragon, if you know what I mean. Juji's got a bit of a dragon she needs shadowed, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Ugh. But yeah, I think my favorite Fire Emblem pro tag, I think, has to be Ike. He fights for his friends, you know? He fights for his friends. How long is the cooldown in full sand? About 25 minutes, I think. I think I made it around about 20, 25 minutes. I've made it the length of 2 battles, essentially. All right, Rock Slide is a stupid move. Yeah, Rock Slide is fucking. Rock Slide on a quick Pokemon is just like fucking. It's the same fucking chance as getting a burn. What are you talking about, flinching? I guess Inner Focus has its benefits, you know. I guess Inner Focus does see some advantages. Advantages. 5 flinches in 2 games, shaking my SMH. No wonder rocks are more inaccurate. Yeah, rock moves are like naturally more inaccurate because rock is a great typing offensively. It's only resisted by a handful of things: fighting, steel, ground. I think everything else it's like pretty fucking neutral damage. Here we go. All right, let's take a look. Let's see how it goes. Motrifty, the other move you guys never saw was Earthquake on Greninja. You need to get rid of that. Give it a water move, Sparky. Or Spectre. Where is this music from? It's from Power Rangers, Echoes of Time. Great game. Great game, Dawn. Honestly, you should give it a go. No, oh, Krug. Oh, yeah, no, good move then. Good move. Going through Fire Emblem Lords landed on Hector. Oh, yeah. Fire Emblem Lords. Hector. We do like Hector with his big fucking axe. I love Hector. Yo, Jess, how we doing? Good to see ya. Jess, are you excited for Pombon to be in an actual game? I'm very excited for it. But yeah, no, Dawn, have you played Power Rangers Echoes of Wisdom? It's a fantastic game. You never played it? I kept using Gunk Shot because I had Stab because of Protean. Yeah, you know, like with the rain up, could have been nice. Had a +1 and +2 on defense due to the fucking Moody. You know? I'm keen for I'm too. I'm keen to see that little bloody guy running around, giving everyone big leap. Also saw some stuff, Jess, that we're gonna get like fucking 500 new additions to the game, like 300 new Pokemon, 200 form variants, and like evolutions. It's like the most we've seen since like Generation 5. You fucking mental. That's a lot of Pokemon. But I'm also very excited. Yeah, I'm also very excited for some regional forms. Like, I think if anything, Pokemon fans can agree on is that like regional forms are actually pretty fucking sick. And being able to see a regional form and how popular they are is really, really exciting. Been too busy prepping people for Worlds? Yeah, it's just around the corner. End of the month. I'm excited. I'm keen to see who's gonna take the crown, not in terms of players, but in Pokemon. Which mega you reckon, Jess? Which ones you reckon it's gonna get it done? Obviously Zard, #1 favorite, but there's some good sleepers. Staraptor's looking kind of nice. Raichu's looking kind of nice. Obviously Tyranitar, he's always there. He's always there. But yeah, which mega's gonna get it done? Like the obvious pick is Zard, but like I would, yeah, look, T-Tar's there, bro. You know, the thing is, it's almost like a little rock, paper, scissors kind of thing. You know, like T-Tar's there to deal with Charizard, but he's super weak to fucking Raichu and Staraptor. And like, yeah, he might be able to live a close combat or a focus blast. Maybe one if the situation sets up for it, but like, too hard to tell. Swampert, look, I love Swampert, and I'm pretty sure Jess loves Swampert as well. But I just don't think Swampert can get it done. Like, if Swampert's my guy, bro. He's my underdog. I love Swampert. I don't know if he can get it done, man. Like, it's a long, arduous battle. And as soon as the rain is gone, he's like a dried up salamander in the sun. It's just, I don't think he can get it done. Like, it would take an expert crafted run to get Swampert over the line. Though I think Sun and Rain teams have a good shot. Yeah. Rain and Sun seem to be pretty consistent. Sand though, same. Yeah. Swampert's the best shot is the Perish Gengar teams. Yeah. Like, I would love to see Swampert get it done, but I just don't think he's gonna get it done. Like, will he top 16? Hey, maybe. Will he day 2? Absolutely. Will he top 16? Maybe. But will he get top 8? I don't think so. I think, like, actually, do you know what? You know someone who we haven't spoken about that is probably the most likely? Floette. Fucking Floette! Like, we talk about favorites. It's fucking Floette! Oh, Rishi! There we go. Floette, man. That thing. It's Sparky! Rishi and Yama, you guys are up next. Rishi and Yama are in, ready to go. Spectre, you'll be up next, as we have already announced the players for this one. So you'll be up next, Spectre. Rishi and Yama. I don't know, I was yapping about top contenders. Yeah, Floette's probably got my, yeah, like Floette is, Make It Rain Mist. Oh, they nerfed my man, bro. They nerfed him too much. Hey, Gawain, what's going on? Oh, my baby doing booty scoots. I know those booty scoots. Boost Jones has a booty scoot every now and then. Hey. Yeah, he scooted his booty. Morning, Chunks. How we doing, Chunks? We're just talking, Chunks and Gawain, we're talking about #1 contenders, Mega Evolution wise, for fucking Worlds. Sorry, Sparky distracted me. Nah, that's not Sparky. Do the calc. It's like a 50% chance. I knocked out a Sylveon with a wave crash the other night. If you're adamant, it's like a 50% chance on Sylveon builds. You could run the calc. It's 50-50. Is that a fucking Aromatisse? Let's go, the Aromatisse. Charizard Y, Raptor, Floette. Yep. I would say so. I reckon there's some sleepers. Like Jess was just talking about it before. I reckon Tyranitar has some potential to get it done. And I would also say, you know, Staraptor, Raichu Y also has potential to get it done. Like, if I had to pick a top 5, I'd be like Charizard Y, Raichu Y, Staraptor, Floette, Tyranitar, right? Like, that's my top 5. But if I had to pick a sleeper, nah, dude, the Delphox Blastoise team is too beatable. Delphox Blastoise, no, man. Like, I honestly think Delphox Blastoise dies too easy. Like, it's a good team, but it's got flaws. It's got a lot of flaws. Yeah, but that's Victory Road, Scal. No one's bringing out their techs to be able to, they're testing the limits, right? They're testing limits. The latest Victory Road, it's gonna be good, yeah, but like, I don't think Blastoise Delphox has enough legs to stand on. I genuinely don't think it's a good enough team. Like, it's just, it's too weak to big threats. It's just too weak. Clipping this in case it does. Yeah, go for it. I firmly believe that Delphox Blastoise will not win Worlds. Like, I just don't see it happening. It's too flawed. It's too flawed against other teams. I don't think T-Tar will win by itself. No, it won't win by itself. No, there won't be any sole mega teams. I mean, if there's one sole mega team that can do it, it's the Floette team. but it'll probably be a double mega team. I think there's some outliers. I think like, you know, Dragonite has a genuine chance. I don't think it's gonna win because of how prominent Floette is. Dragonite has a chance. Dragonite has a genuine chance. Frostlass has a genuine chance, you know? How long are the cooldowns? Chunks, it literally just got redeemed. It literally just got redeemed. Look, you can make top 16 predictions all you fucking want for, Sparky. We're talking about Don Johns. We're talking about if you ain't first, you're last. We're talking about Don Julio, King Dick, Big Swinger. We're talking about the top contender, the #1 spot to go for. I don't give a fuck about fucking top 16, low key. I don't give a fuck about top 16. I want to know who's the guy to go the whole way. It's not Pidgeot, I'm sorry. It's not Pidgeot. Hi, Mumu! How we doing? Mumu, I'm not even playing at the moment. We're just watching battles. We're just watching battles. Hear me out, Pinsir. No, it's too weak to Charizard White. I'm not hearing you out. I hear you out more about Kloitzer being on a team than I would fucking Mega Pinsir, bro. I love Mega Pinsir as well. He's like my second favorite bug Mega. Sizzle obviously being #1. But Pinsir won't get it done. He's too weak. He's too weak. He's too weak. And like, obviously there could be some fucking miraculous like run that someone isn't even expected or ready to talk about. Steelix, you know. I don't think Steelix is going to be able to get it done again now that Wolfie pulled that out of the bag. But like, would we get a surprise Mega? Maybe. Sure. But we're talking about the most consistent performers, and we're talking about the one with the highest odds that you guys see. And easily my top 5 is Charizard Y, Raichu Y, Staraptor, Tyranitar, and Floette. That's my top 5. With hidden outliers being Frostlass and Dragonite. That's my outlier. One of the guys is sending Pyro. Yeah, look, I could see Pyro. Pyro's like a maybe. Pyro's got some chances, you know? Pyro Floette. But like, the reason to run Pyro is to kind of like counter Basculegion. So, like, I get it. Like, if your opponent locks in a Last Respects and you have Pyro to be able to be immune to that, it's nice. It is really nice. But Charizard hits harder than Pyro. So it's like, you know, what do you really want to do? What does your team need? You know? I think Mega Guardi is underrated. Look, I think Mega Guardi is underrated as well. I don't know if it will get first, but it could be on the right team. Look, if someone said to me, someone is running the Big Six, but has replaced Floette with Gardevoir, I'd believe them. I genuinely think the Big Six minus Floette plus Gardevoir could be meaningful. And I think we were talking about it the other day, where Gardevoir's Hyper Voice does more damage than Floette's Dazzling Gleam, and no one's ready to have that conversation. Yeah, that's it. We were literally talking about that the other day. Like, the only downside, right? The only downside to using Gardevoir over Floette is that Gardevoir is not resistant to dark type moves, right? So that means King Gambit is more of a problem. But if you have a genuine answer for King Gambit to keep it in check, then the psychic typing is not terrible to have, you know? Guardian's also less tanky by like a lot. Yeah, but like, it's just, I don't know. Guardian Mouse Talonflame is really solid. I've tried it. Yeah, but like, you have to fucking Gambit drops the Talonflame. Yeah, you have to have Mouse. I don't know, man. I think Mouse is more of a hindrance. It takes up an entire slot on your team. I don't know, man. Like a whole ass slot to a fucking family of 4? I just don't see it. I don't know, man. Like, and if you're running Mouse, you often have to run Sinister as well to have that synergy. And then you've got 2 slots of your team allocated to Sinister and Mousehold. I just don't know. Other mons bring more value. It's true. It's true. I just don't think the mouse is worth it. Like, no one's bringing mouse and really being like, this is my guy, you know? And when you're going to Worlds, you need 100% confidence in all of your team. Like, I don't know if Mouse is ready to make the stage. And if Mouse is not ready to make the stage, then God of War can't do it either. And like, it could be a solid answer, but I just don't see it taking out fucking this. I don't see it taking out the big six. Like, it can't. You don't bring double redirection. You already have 2 running supports, and he doesn't make that team. I don't even think it's the redirection for Cine. I think it's the fucking healing, you know? The amount of times I've seen Mouse Cine on the same team fucking all the time. It's bloody always there. Drain punch. Wait. Protect. Oof, unfortunate. And the dimensions of return to normal. That's GG. That's GG at that point. Like, I will say, right? Mouse is very good into Trick Room teams. I will say Mouse is phenomenal into Trick Room teams. But do you know what else is good into Trick Room teams? Fucking most things. Fucking most things, bro. It's just like, it's oh, speaking of Trick Room, here we go. Here we go. You know, a play style is good into a Trick Room team. So I don't know if bringing fucking Mouse is worth. Look, and I'm happy to be proven wrong. I'm happy to be proven wrong. If Mouse makes top 8, pop off. You know, everyone's gonna be fucking hooting and hollering. You know, everyone loves a good Mouse comeback story. But I just don't see Mouse getting it done. I just don't see Mouse getting it done. Wait? Yeah, never mind. The Trick Room went up, Snivy. I was like, wait? Never mind, Sucker Punch. Moonblast is going to take down this guy, and that's going to be good. Hand too big for his own good. I think if Guardy makes it to the finals on Top Cut, it will not be with Mouse. Yeah, look, if someone brings the top 6, but swaps out Floette for God of War, that is honestly the... Oh, that was me and Fizzy hitting the town the other day. How you doing, brother? What's going on? Good to see ya. All right, now I believe we have had Spectre redeem a top of the list. So Spectre and Rishi are coming in. Yama, good game, brother. Unfortunately, you weren't able to get across the line there. Rejoin the queue when you are ready to do so. But we've got Rishi and Spectre. Let's head on over and take a look at how this battle will unfold. Here we go. I forgot you were streaming today and not Friday. Yeah, Gigi said the same thing. Gigi was like, screw me. I have a pimple on my butt. And what are you doing live? And I was like, someone didn't read the schedule. Oh. But yeah, I do think God of War is a nice, Mega God of War is a nice Pokemon. But the thing with Mega God of War, right, and I think this is the thing that really lets it down, is I realized the other day that Mega Gallade actually has a higher base speed than Mega God of War, right? Mega God of War's base speed is 100. Gallade's is 110. If Mega God of War's base speed was 110, I think this Pokemon would be a lot better than what it is. I think that the extra 10 points really actively do hinder God of War, because it's just a little bit too slow. It's like just the littlest fucking bit too slow, right? Mega Gallade is ass. I tried making it work. I couldn't do it. But Mega Gallade is ass. But the thing is, it's got 110 base speed. That's what God of War needs. If God of War had 110 base speed when it megas, I'm telling you right now, man, it would be a top 5 Mega. Mega Guardy being fast makes no sense though. Why not? Why not? You telling me Jinx deserves to have more base speed than fucking Mega God of War? I'm telling you right now, there is no reason that Jinx needs a base speed of fucking... never mind, it's 95. Never mind, it's 95. Never mind, I swear to God, I thought it was faster. But yeah, it's like fuck less, you know? Why is Jynx so fast? Speed doesn't fucking matter. Why Miltank so fast? It doesn't matter, I just need it 10 more, you know? It's designed for tail root. No, it's fucking not. It was designed in Generation 6 where things didn't get busted fucking stat distributions. That's where it was fucking designed, you know? It wasn't designed for tail room. It wasn't designed for specific niches. It was designed in an era that didn't make Pokemon fucking busted. And that's where we are. I mean, yeah, giving it more stats would be more... No, you just take 10 from attack and give it... Why does it have 85 base attack? It doesn't fucking need that. Just take 10 from attack, give it to its speed. That's all it needed to do, bro. Give it 106 and Mega Guardian is very good. Yeah, like literally, it's just a little bit too slow. It's just a little bit too slow. Guardian a runner or a track star. You don't know that, Fizzy. You don't know that. Nah, Jigs needs its speed, bro. All right, brother.
Look at that swagger.
Humble Bush. What a name. I actually know, I know Fizzy has a Humble Bush right now, bro. Yeah, his name's Churnut. Oh, my demon. Thanks for the follow, brother. I appreciate you. How you doing? Oh, nah, I will not accept Miltank slander. Hush you. Oh, Fizzy, I got questions for you. All right. Actually, like business questions. I sent you a DM last night. Wish you a happy birthday. I got some. This Guardian Slander is crazy. I fucking love Gardevoir, okay, wait. I fucking love Gardevoir. But I wish it was just like 10 points faster, you know? Hi, Witch Wifey. How we doing? Guardian gets boosted by Floette. I don't think they could make it faster. Well, like, Floette didn't exist when they fucking made it. So, like, make it faster. This is us just talking about how to get blanked. Will Guardian make a top contender for Worlds? Probably. But it's cool to me. I'll have a look. Yeah, so my question was, Fizzy, you have duplicates in your binder. I did your binder last night because I was a mad dog. I did your binder, and you have some dupes in the binder. What do you want to do with them? Do you want to trade in the dupes, or do you want to keep the dupes? Let me know what you want to do. 10 stream streak! Let's go, Witch Wifey! I mean, it kind of did. They just didn't release it, right? Yeah, that's the thing. It did exist, but Mega Floette didn't exist. As is Floette existed, but they didn't release it. Mega Floette didn't exist. That one did not exist. Yo, Birdie! How you doing, Birdie? Good to see you again. 10 stream streak for Witch Wifey. Absolute demon. Bless you, Sinji. Doing good? Hell yeah, man. We're just vibing today. Are they like normal dupes, EX, or actual hits? Both. It's a collection of both. I think you have like an extra Sharkadet. You have an extra full art Ordino. You have a couple extra EXs. It's like a handful of things, you know? I can calc it all up for you and give you a value if you want. And then the other question, Fizzy, is I've kept your Paldean Fates bulk, but you also have some other bulk from Phantasmal Flames. Do you want your Phantasmal Flames bulk or nah? Jesus, this was a quick battle. Weather Ball! Charizard and Garchomp getting it done. Taking care of business. Rishi grabs another win. Actually, sure. Sack the dupes. Let me know how much. Done. Done. I'll sort it for you. I'll sort it for you, brother. I was prepared for the wrong Mega. That's how it is. Literally me. Every fucking day. I literally was in a battle the other day, and I was like, if I had brought Sizzle, I would have fucking won. But the dude had a Delphox fucking Incineroar, and I couldn't bring it. I was like, if I had brought Sizzle, I would have fucking won. And he didn't bring his fucking Delphox. Phantasmal Bulk and which other? Well, Paldean I've kept for you. You're keeping your Paldean Fates bulk. But the bulk from Chaos Rising and Phantasmal Flames. That's the one I wanted to know if you wanted to keep or not. How come you didn't? I didn't fucking see it. I didn't fucking see it. How can I acknowledge something if I missed it in chat? Rishi and Swiftclaw. Let's go. Lobby 1. Rishi and Swiftclaw. Let's see who's gonna be winning this one. Oh, nah, sack them both. Don't need the bulk for those. I had a feeling. All right, done. That's it. That's all I needed to know. That's all I needed to know. Rishi's got 3 battles for Rishi. Nice. Nice. All right, let's go. Let's go. Rishi's going for the stream record. Who will knock him off? All he needed to know. Leo. How many Phantasmal promos do I have? Just 2. Just the 2. One Sharkadet's already in your binder, and you had a spare Sharkadet. Did you need it? I'll add it back in. I just added to your bulk. Swiftclaw, holy shit! All right. Swiftclaw has brought Oranguru. Has also brought a Hatrian, a Mawile, Kangaskhan, Vileplume, and Torkoal. Scherzer, Torkoal stonks have gone sky fucking high. We've got Torkoal stonks. They're sky high, baby. Let's see. Who the hell is Shibu? Alright. Okay. Oh! Silence. There we go. This team is a cook. Yeah, let's see how we go. How we doing? 3 wins to the big 6. Yeah, big 6. Getting wins. One thing it can do. Does Sparky have cards in the shack? Burn him. If he did, I would burn him. No, Sparky don't have a cent to his name, dog. he ain't buying Pokemon cards. Yeah, none to burn, bro. Let's see how we go. I'll keep the promo bulk, if that's okay. Yeah, no, the dupe, yeah, I'll pop it back on in for you. Might be going to the miso. I know what you mean. Actually, wait, you're right. Actually, you're right, but I don't like it. That's a classic Leo phrase, that one. Well, yes, you're right, but I don't like it. Oh, Whimsicott and Charizard with Kangaskhan and Oranguru. Yeah, she's a Charcadet fan? Yeah, 100% dog. I'll pop it in there for you. Need to go, but hope you're gonna have a great day. No worries, Witch Wifey. Thank you for the lurkies. Alright, Mega Charizard is here, ready to go. Alright, Mega Charizard is here. Kangaskhan's probably gonna get a fake out here, though. We're gonna see a nice, yep, there's the fake outs. A big hit, Jesus Christ. Then we're going to get Trick Room. Uh-oh, the dimensions have been distorted. I reject your reality and substitute it with my own. Oh, domain expansion. Leo reality. Ding, ding, ding. Domain expansion. Is anyone else fed up of Zard? Sparky, shut the fuck up. Zards are cool. Zard's an alright one. I won't go that far and say it's cool, but it's an alright. Wow. Wow, last resort. Not going through. Fuck, that actually did a lot of bit of damage. That Kowtow Cleave. Fuck. There we go, Drain Punch here. Gila. You're like a like Charizard. Zard is stinky. Spark. The only reason that you find Charizard stinky is because that you keep making teams. AKA, you're on your 47th team and it still loses to Charizards. I would say the best thing you need to do is start with a Charizard counter. If you're making 47 teams and you still can't beat a Charizard, That's on you, big dog. More like 80 seconds. Oh, Blue! How we doing, Blue? Good to see ya. Oh, man. Zard is going nowhere. Either gonna learn how to beat it or don't complain. Exactly, right. Literally the definition of a skill issue. Literally. Hadarini is sent out. All right, let's see how Hadarini is. That's the thing that a lot of people don't realize with team building, is that you can like make a team that like around a strategy. Hell yeah, this is a pretty cool, dope, super awesome strat. End of the day, you don't have a Charizard, King Gambit, Basket Legion counter, your team's trash. I'm sorry. It's brutal truth. End of the day, it's brutal truth. Your team strat could be fucking sick, but at the end of the day, if you don't know how to beat those two, the team's not good. There you go, Ironhead, bang! Take down the Hadarini! She's out of here. And the thing is, that's not even an overstatement. It's pretty much 82 teams. I think at this point, it becomes a you issue, Sparky. How I tend to build teams around 3-4 core mons, the last 2 slots to patch up matchups. Exactly. That's the best way to do it, Scout. You need answers. Because, like, I'm like, we were in team building the other day, and I'm just like, well, then what's your answer for Basket Legion? And someone said, oh, you really don't like Basket Legion. It's like, no, I love Basket Legion. But you have to have an answer for it. You can't go in and be like, oh, I'll figure it out. There are some Pokemon that you could go in and you can be like, oh, I'll figure it out, right? There are some Pokemon that you absolutely have to have a hard counter for. There's no if or buts. Hopes and prayers are not gonna take down a King Gambit that's hit a Swords Dance. Hopes and prayers are not gonna take down a Last Respects Basque Legion with every other teammate dead. You have to have an answer. And if you don't, you're gonna lose. That's as simple as it is. So don't go blaming Archulabron. Don't go blaming Charizard. Don't go blaming fucking King Gambit. You need to know how to beat them. Yeah, 3 months weak to fight? Yeah, I'll just figure out my Zard matchup. Yes! It's how it works, but I don't know, man. People don't figure that shit out with team building. I think that's the easiest thing to sort of explain to someone, but the hardest for them to understand. See? Humble Bush gets it, you know? No, you didn't pray hard enough, bro. You didn't pray hard enough. Exactly. You didn't pray that Heatwave would miss for the 4th time, you know? Yeah, see, Blue's team of full Dittos, that works. I love Blue's team full of all Dittos. It's my favorite. Would SWE and Arcanine be a good counter to Zard? Absolutely. It's an okay counter to Charizard. It's not the best, because Charizard's partners, Garchomp, tap, you know? So, like, it's an okay matchup. It's not the best. Ooh, very nice. Well done catching that. Kowtow cleave! All done. I think team building is hard to do alone. I just don't brain. Well, if you don't have a brain, you also don't have much experience, man. You're still not even 20 years old, so like, you don't have much life experience. So you still don't have enough to learn from that. I would say. If this was actually possible, I would so rock it. Yeah, you'd have like unlimited megas. You just copy your opponent's megas. It's kind of fucking sick. Team building IMO is the hardest part of VGC, correct? Correct. All right. We have a top of the queue redeem. We have Rishi and our homie Chunks. Rishi and Chunks. Literal Chunks. Not even 20, Fizzy. Not even 20. Hasn't turned 20 yet. Yeah, not actually. Yeah, exactly. So Rishi and Chunks are up in lobby 1. As we have had a top of the queue redeem. Rishi and Chunks. Swiftclaw, if you could hop on out of lobby 1, you'd be doing us a huge favor, big dog. Having a Ditto in the team requires a lot of knowledge. Easiest to train, but using Ditto in battle is very difficult to master. Correct, Clue. You are very right. Ditto is all situational. When to send it in. who to copy, whose stats do you want to raise, who you want to use imposter on. Like that's the tricky part, you know? It's when to bring it and how to use it. It's very tricky. It's very, very tricky Mon Flu. But honestly, it can get you out a lot of tough situations. Like for example, if you're weak to Staraptor and you send in Big Ditto, big dog Ditto, after Staraptor's gained a couple of close combat boosts, well, you know, it's time to turn the beat around. The Telvinth. Yeah. Do you know how guys the date goes, the 9th, the 10th, the 11th, the 12th, you know? You guys know the 12th of the month? Yeah. Hi, Crispy. How we doing? One time I used Ditto and had 2 megas on my team because of it. Yeah, exactly. I love that date. Yeah, I love the 12th of the month. Yep, that's my favorite. That's absolutely the best date of the month. That's the one. All right, now we have, that's the same dude who'll fight tooth and nail over the most unnecessary shit. Same dude who says Telvinth. That's the guy. That's the guy. Oh, I'm not a huge believer in horoscopes, but Sparky being a Virgo does explain a few things about him. It's true. It's true. Oh. No crab or fee. Crab and fee. Speaking of, we have a fee on the field. I'm gonna go try out TFT some more. See if I can't hit 400 games this. I don't think I've ever hit 400 games. I don't think I've hit 400 games in my tenure of TFT, let alone this season. But if I just started this season, maybe I would have. Tailwind. Now we have Wave Crash. That's not trying to grab a KO. That's gonna get less damage there. Here we go. We got Shadow Ball. Oh, is that gonna be a KO? It is. Chunks grabs a really big KO there. That is massive. Well done, Chunks. Chunks grabs a huge KO with his dang. Should do 400 games of Unite. I think I've done more than that, Fizzy. I think last time I checked, I was at 7.8k games of Unites. I think we can check today if you guys want. Before we end stream, I'll jump across to Unite, check my played games. We can absolutely do that. Crispy, you're gonna come in for some battles. Charizard is out on the field. It has a Pokemon to start a comeback. It's this dude. It's this dude right here. Goldengo gonna have to think carefully about how to navigate with the Tailwind up, as Charizard is going to be Mega Evolving, Heat Waving this turn. I do need to let the chicken thaw. Put the chicken out. Come in for some battles. Fizzy, when was the last time you let your chicken raw thaw? I'm on like 11k, so much regret. Dude, you should have stopped the Tenko. Oh, I was talking to Kay last night. I was in Kay's stream, so funny. I made Kay realize she had a problem. I was asking, oh, is this your main account? She's like, no, it's my third alt. I'm like, Kay, your third alt? Why? And she's like, oh, because I've hit Legends and Master Rank twice, and I need to hit it a third time. I'm like, a third time? And then she paused, and she was like, oh yeah, maybe I do play this game too much. Alt! Oh man, twice is already too much, dude. Oh, hey, last night, hey, you dog. Third alt, bro. Hey, Talonflame went down. Not Talonflame, Staraptor went down. I'll even try to get to Legends. It's not worth the mental. Nah, dude. But like, people who like the game, they know how to do it. They'll play in a 3 stack. They'll go like 60% win rate. That's how you do it. You just play 3 stacks. It's to me, I couldn't do 3 stacks. I can only have one of you guys not on comms. And even then, sometimes I'm like, you win some, you lose some more. Gamble responsibly. Ooh, make it rain. Actually could do a lot of damage here. It will. Holy shit, we're in famous territory. But I do a full solo, so that's where the mental hits. Yeah, full solo is rough. This is winnable. It all comes down to last turn of Tailwind. This comes down to who Chunks' final Pokemon is. If it's Excadrill, this is fucking winnable. He's Megad though, which is very unfortunate. So he has to play around that. Yo, Moxon! How we doing? Yeah, so this is a King of the Hill lobby. It's a King of the Hill lobby, Mark. We are battling to see who can get the most wins in a row. Oh, it's Sinister. Sinister is not bad there. Stopping Tantrum. Sinister's gonna eat that for breakfast, and then, oh, Golden Joe gets to go for it. That's gonna be another Make It Rain. Oh, no, he protected. The Tailwind has petted out. What do you mean? It's a Rillaboom! Of course. Can noobs join? Absolutely, Mark. Absolutely. We got people of all skills and abilities here. We've got Master Ball players. We've got Champion players. We've also got Pokeball and Great Ball players. No matter what skill you are, anybody can join, and you can test any team that you would like. And if you need any help, I love Rillaboom, you know, but that's not a Rillaboom. And chuff these keys, bro. We love the keys. Ooh, we're getting an attack here. Rage Powder. Shadow Ball. Is Husky here? We haven't seen him today. Why? What did he do? Menace. Wait, Rillaboom is in. No, Fizzy. They're yanking your cock. They're jawking your sock, right? They're cranking your hog. They're tickling your gooch. They're hanking your heel. You know, there's no Rillaboom in the game. Oh. They're stroking your goat. Exactly. There you go. That's all it is. Oh my god! Tyranitar is sent out. Chunks is navigating this expertly. They got protect here from Sinister. Yeah, they're donkeying your call. Exactly. Moonblast, great prediction. I like being jawed and tickled and struck. Well, you know, maybe this ain't the chat for that though. Heat Wave! Oozing a Heat Wave. That's not gonna come through. Oi! Dodge the Heat Wave! That's fucking clutch. There you go, Sandstorm, chipping it down. This will be perfect time for a Rock Slide. This could be a Rock Slide gaming. We could see Rock Slide tumbling down. Do we see a Rock Slide Life Do? Do we see a Rock Slide... Whoa, I reckon Garchomp's coming back on the chat. A fucking BB long neck. Was waiting for the Heat Wave to burn. Rock Slide gaming? Yeah, I reckon there's a Rock Slide coming here, gamers. I reckon it's time to Rock Slide, or you knock off and you go for the Garchomp KO. Either way, you got to start attacking. Yeah, Roy! Okay. Sinistra's coming back out. Golden Joe. Gonna get a protect here. Whimsicott might be using a Moonblast. I don't think it wants it. There's the Moonblast. But with Tyranitar's extra special defense, it will live. It will live. Does Tyranitar get a KO here with the Rock Slide? Whimsy Dimsy. Whimsy, dodge the attack. Oh! Oh! Whimsy dodging was not great. Oh, that is mighty unfortunate. That is mighty unfortunate. Even the Sinister healing is not going to be enough. Fuck, it might be, though. Fuck, it might be. Does T-Tar live it? Oh, no! Tyra! You were the chosen one! That's GG. That's GG. Markside, it's all in the Discord, homie. It's all in the Discord. Jump on in. Discord has the lobby codes, and we'll be able to get you a spot in the queue with exclamation join. That is an oof. As an oof, give us a salt vest so I can run a salt vest. Nice try, Chunks. Yeah. Was a big battle. Rage Powder Rock Slide would have won. Yeah. 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 I'm fought. Hey, Chunks. You live by the rock slide. You die by the rock slide, bro. You live by the rock slide. You die by the rock slide. It's one of the most unreliable moves in the game. You live by the rock slide. You die by the rock slide. All right, up next, Rishi and Green. Lobby 1. Head on out of the lobby, Chunks, and we'll get you started. Let me just check if Mark Zard has jumped on into the Discord. There we go. Mark, is your name Trucky in the Discord? Is your name Trucky? If it is, I'll give you the champions role and get you access into the chat that we are for Pokemon Champions. All right, we got Rishi and Green ready in lobby 1. But let me know, Mark, if you are Trucky in the Discord. And we'll get everything sorted. That's always reliable for my opponent. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's go. Get ready for the next battle. All right, let's see who wins this one, Green or Rishi. Green is ready to go. Has the Staraptor, Politoed, Basculegion, Raichu, Archulabron, and Farigiraf. Oh, is that A. Jones? Who's Jones? The one and only? Alright, let's see who Rishi brings. I think Rishi in this one is gonna bring Floette. I think this is a Floette angle for Rishi. Let's see if it answers. Let's see what we got. Alright. We have Basculegion and Whimsicott versus Basculegion. A double Legion is on the field. We have the Staraptor and the Fish versus the Fish and the Whimsicott. A double Fee. Which Fee is going to be able to go first? We're going to get a flip turn. We're going to get a head smash. We're going to get a wave crash. Let's see what we've got in this fight. We do have a lot of anticipation for this battle. Let's see who's going to be swapping out who. I think the Tailwind is probably going to be set from this Whimsicott first. We are going to see that Mega Evolution of the Staraptor. So we have the Raptor ready to go. We can start firing out BBs and CCs. Got the Protect here from Whimsicott. Very nicely done. Scouting out to see what that first turn's going to be. Gonna get a flip turn. Not bad. Lowering that Fish down to 75% HP. We're gonna get the Basculegion coming on back. And we're gonna get the Dawn. The Don John. Big Brawn here. We're gonna get Tailwind from the Staraptor. Not bad. That is gonna give a turn of faster speed. The Wave Crash. So much damage from so little investment. Clicking Wave Crash. Whimsicott can set the Tailwind here, but with Whimsicott setting the Tailwind, that does give you a free turn Flash Cannon onto the Whimsicott, or even a Dragon Pulse onto the Basculegion. Setting the Tailwind will make sure that you're matching speed, but a well-timed Protect here means that the Staraptor will be able to live, and you get a free attack from the Brawn. We do know Raptor is faster. It's true, Ducky. Only if it's not scarfed. If the Basque is scarfed, it'll be faster. But we've got Encore. Very well done. Very well predicted. We are going to get the Electro Shot with the rain swap in, which means Basque Legion will go down. Very well done there. Expert tier swap. Getting 2 birds with 1 stone. Or should I say 2 fish, 1 rod. There we go. Basque Legion is taken down, and the immediate threat that Green had to face is gone. Let's see who's coming in next. Is it the Floette? If it's the Floette, Green is in a lot of trouble. Oh boy, it's the Floette. Mamma mia, it is the Floette. All right. Chillabron can live 1 Dazzling Gleam without a light screen. 1 Moonblast without a light screen, and it cannot live a Light of Ruin. So this is gonna be interesting to see how Green is dealing with this fuck-ass umbilical cord fairy. Great start. Good protect, unless the Calm Mind is picked. Protect there as well. Nice. Okay, we're gonna get 2 turns from the support mons. Great use of protect. We're gonna get the Tailwind there from the Whimsicott. And then we're gonna get Perish Song. Very, very interesting. That means that is going to be... Did you ruin Floette for me? It's an umbilical cord fairy, dude. What do you mean? Never realized it looked like an umbilical cord. Oh, let me ruin Floette for literally everybody. Oh, man. There we go. Floette is there with the cord. All right, we're going to get Fairy Aura. Moonblast. This is going to be fucking tough. I don't know if it can take 2 Moonblasts. The Don John might be going down. That's going to be a Moonblast. That's going to be a Dazzling Gleam. He lives. He lives. Don John. Don Julio. He's there. Electro Shot. Fuck, this might actually do some good damage. This is a +2 Electro Shot. This might be in range. This could be a range. Here he comes. The Don. The John. The Braun. He targeted this. Unless... I see it. Weather Ball? Does this kill? Wait. Oh. Oh, Floette's on a counter. Oh my God. Floette is on a Perish Song counter. Yo. That was a major fuck up by Rishi. Rishi either needed to guarantee the KO on a Pokemon or go for the Encore on the Braun. The fact that Dazzling Gleam Moonblast did not kill, Floette is fucked. Floette is on a counter now with Perish Song, and with the numbers advantage, you can just Perish Song again as the Politoed. Oh, this is bad. Rishi is in a tough spot. Yeah, now Perish Song again, literally. King Gambit and Floette, the final 2 soldiers. King Gambit will probably be able to take out the Politoed here. Dazzling Gleam Politoed and the King Gambit with a Kowtow. But nothing is stopping the Protect plays from both of these Pokemon, the Toad and the Braun. Oh man, Floette is on a counter. There's the Protect from the Braun. And we're probably going to see the Protect from the Politoed. Oh, we don't. Interesting. That's going to be a Razzle Dazzle. Does the Kowtow come out in time? Even with Citrus, I think it's enough to take it down. Kowtow, is it enough? It is. There we go. Rishi has avoided near disaster, as they would have been able to go for another Perish, but Don Braun is still here with Perish count of 1. We're probably going to get a swap next turn. Let's see. I think the easy access there is a Protect from the Talon from the Staraptor. That's going to be the easy choice here. There we go. Staraptor. And we're probably going to see a swap. We're gonna get a protect swap here. Rishi's got 1 turn to make it count. We're probably gonna get a swap into the Basque Legion, or we're gonna see a final stand from the Stapler. Protect on the bird is a definite choice here, and then we can let Basque Legion take it out. Stapler is gonna be coming back. We're gonna let the Basque Legion, they're gonna have a Dazzling Gleam. No protect, that's fucking interesting. Staraptor might not carry protect. Kowtow. Oh my god. And Rishi has brought this game back. The rain has stopped. The Perish Song has fell to 0. And it is a Gambit versus a Brawn. If there is one Pokemon that can get this done, it's Dawn Brawn. But this is going to take a major uphill battle. We're gonna get a protect this turn, absolutely. The protect is coming out. There it is, we need leftovers recovery. Does the bridge have Aura Sphere? That's gonna be the ticker. I genuinely think Kowtow is in range right here. Without the stamina boosts, you might have to double protect. Does the bridge have Aura Sphere? Sucker kills? I don't think Sucker kills. Sucker is not a... Electro? That's not what I would have done. I would have chipped it down with Depulse or Aura Sphere. Electro is not wise here. We're gonna get Kowtow. I think Kowtow is range. Kowtow is range. There you go. Kowtow's 40% unstaminaed, unreflected. There we go. Rishi takes down green. Oh my god. GG's. So close.
Nice gamer. Nice
Cenotop, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
All right. Let's have a look and get back into the lobby. Let's get back on in. I just gotta find the code. You know, it loves booting me from my own lobby. You know how it goes. All right. Dude, Don Braun, man. He could have done it. But sadly, not on that low HP. I think a couple more protects need to come out, but sadly, I don't know if Staraptor had protect. Interesting to see if it did. Yeah, so battle or get out. Exactly. All right. Now we're going to take a quick little pee break. Quick pee break. We'll be right back. I'll see you guys soon. We're just going to have a quick pee break before the next battle. I'll see you guys soon. We'll be right back.
Keep a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt.
All right. We are back. Up next. For all the Pokemon gamers in chat, how the fuck do I farm Herba Mystica in the year of our Lord, 2026? If anyone is farming Herba, please let Simji know. All right, next we got Rishi and Ducky. Let's go. Rishi, Ducky, do online raids. Simji, you heard the homies. Online raids, not solo raids. All right, let's get going. Ducky and Rishi. Rishi is on A. Sadly, I won't be able to see until the win. There we go. Rishi and Ducky. Let's see how we go. I was just thinking while I was peeing. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if steel types were still resistant to dark and ghost type moves? How good would our Chulabron be if they still resisted dark and steel, dark and ghost? Don't think in P, I do. Metagross might be more playable. Low key! Low key! Metagross might be fucking playable if it wasn't weak to dark and ghost. Because I've been doing 6-star raids and I'm getting nothing. Yeah, I think Simji's doing 6-star consistently. Yeah, better into King Gambit and Basque Legion? Man, can't believe they neutered Steel like that, bro. Crazy. Yeah, no, Simji's been doing a couple of 6-star raids and she's just not been getting Herba Mystica. So I literally think Herba is just a random luck of the draw. Like, I don't think other Pokemon drop other things. I think, you know, Google might be lying. Because, like, it's generally literally just like luck of the draw for Herba Mystica. It's always, it's like, that's why it's always like nice to pop off whenever you get one, you know? I think, like, yeah, online raids is the only way to do it. Try the 5-star. 6 stars are usually events, and tied to those events is what you get. Ah. Yeah, sorry, Scal, isn't 7 stars the event? Yeah, because right now there's a 7-star Annihilate, and I think like 5 stars is like the hardest difficulty. 6 stars you get at the end of unlocking the game, and 7 stars is the... Yeah, true 7 stars. Yeah, so Simji's been doing 5 and 6 stars. Also, I was going to say, thanks for doing my binder. There's probably a ton of cards there. Not really, dude. Like, I took them all out. There was a few. There's like a stack like that. But it wasn't that much. One evening after Shaq, it was done. One evening after Shaq, and it was done. But yeah, Simji's just been doing 6 stars, like, constantly. She's just not getting them. I just think it's unlucky. I just think it's an unlucky time. Oh, Incineroar's a great lead here, actually. Jimmy! Jimmy is in the fields. 5 stars don't drop much, though. Yeah, they're not worth it. It's mostly just 6 stars. But there's only X amount of 6 stars, and bang! Oh my god, Incineroar dropping to a Wave Crash after an Intimidate? Have you tried not being unlucky? Yeah, that's actually a really good advice, TBH. That's actually fantastic advice. I don't think that guy had any defense investment at all. At all. That Wave Crash. Oh, Monkey Man behind a substitute? Oh, you're with the mouse. You send in the mouse. Oh my god. Yeppers. 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 This could be a winning combination. It's a combination, Scal. She's got a Annihilate that's actually pretty good. She's got a Jimmy that's pretty good. She's got a Azumarill with Belly Drum that's pretty good. And it kind of just rotates in between. But Azumarill and Annihilate seem to be the 2 common ones that she goes in with. Like the Screech Monkey and the Belly Drum Azumarill. It's kind of nice. They're kind of nice. They get it done most of the time. You know, there's some things that Simi is still learning, like a Ditto copied her huge power from her Azumarill the other night. And I was like, oh yeah, no, you can't go in with Azumarill here. You need to go in with Monkey with all fighting type moves. And then she was like, oh, yeah, okay, that does make sense, actually. So, you know, it can't hit you, and just stuff like that, you know? Yeah, I don't even know when they do them. Blissies are good. Blissies are good. I'd say wait on events because you can just farm it. I remember farming Herba during the Blissey raids. Yeah. 10 raids use Iron Hands, Belly Drum, Stab, Drain Punch, Quark Drive to boost its damage even further. Yeah. Simji, do you have an Iron Hands? We can max it. We can max it. I'll get Iron Hands. I'll train up the Iron Hands for her tonight. Aquajet protected. What is Monkey Man doing? Monkey, Monkey Man, Monkey Man. Using a Rage Fist. We fisting. The substitute's faded. We're getting a Rage Fist. Bang! There we go. Monkey Man grabs a KO and the fish is down. Can the Monkey man it up? Oh yeah, Iron Hands is good. Yeah, Iron Hands is very good. I just saw what Simji had and I was just like, yeah, Monkey good, Azumarill good, Jimmy good. All right, here we go. We've got Charizard is sent out. Now the question is, does the Pop Bomb get the KO on the Zard? I think Super Fang Rage Fist actually gets a KO on the Zard. But that's a conversation to see when it happens. I think Super Fang Rage Fist, but is the Monkey? No, it's not. That Moonblast is going to go first, which means I don't think it's going to be a possibility. We might get the follow me to pull the attention. We're gonna get Helping Hands. Now Monkey has to live 2 attacks. We're gonna get the Moonblast first. Does Monkey live a heat wave of 43%? I don't think it's gonna happen. The Defiant boost. Oh, if Monkey lives. Monkey man. No Monkey. No man. No Monkey. No man. It was close. It was close. Anyone done the Annihilate event raid? It's impossible to do by yourself. You have to have a team of 4, and you have to coordinate it. Sorry? Even then, if you're not going in with a strategy, you will lose. Like, normally you could go in with, like, one Pokemon. Like, remember when Charizard was the 7-star range? You could go in with, like, a Zoomer and just win it anyway. You can't do that anymore. You have to have a, possibility. Shellbell, nasty plot, metal sound, Miraidon. With the parabolic charge. Yeah, parabolic charge, very nice. Very, very nice. Pop Bomb is so much fun until someone switches in on Chomp. Yeah, right? Gotta expect an instant to live that wave crash. Yeah, that must have been a max roll, Ducky. That must have been a max roll. But GG. All right, Rishi. Let's have a battle. I'm getting the heats. I'm getting the sweets. Gawain, I'm gonna jump in quickly. And then you're up. So maybe, who knows, you verse me. Maybe, you verse me. All right, Ducky, I hate 7-Up mascot, Golden Joe. All right, Rishi, let's go. Lobby 1, you and me. Ducky, hop on out when you're ready. Let's get it, Rishi. I want to verse the big 6. Works for me. All right, done. Let's go, Rishi. Let's see what we got. I think I know what I want to lead here. I think I know what I want to practice. I actually want to diverse the big 6 because I want to practice a lead that I've had an idea for. Like, I think I know exactly what I want to do to lead here. And it's quite a nice lead. It gets you ready for everything. And I think I want to try this. I went for the Lariat into the Basque. Oh, Ducky. Ducky, do you know what? You probably just need to invest some defense into your Incineroar, and then you'll guarantee live that. Because after the Intimidate, I think you can genuinely live a Wave Crash from a Basque Legion with some defense and HP investment. All right, so this, I know what I want to lead. I just need to think about who else I need to bring. Okay. And then it comes down to my Mega. He does kind of struggle. As long as I play around. Let's try this. Let's try this. I'm gonna try this. Let's do this. I'm trying this. Because I keep coming up against Big 4 in my push to Master 1, and I win 50% of them. I win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, right? So I want to try some different leads going into them. Yes! This is one of the leads! This is what I predicted! Is this one of the challenges where I can give people a proper ass whooping? You got hit! Chobo! How we doing? Alright, so this is a really nice lead. Because I'm able to do this. So this is a lead that I have been thinking about for a while. And I think this is a really nice lead. But Chobo, how you doing, homie? Good to see you. What's going on? So we hit the Rain Dance in the first turn, right? We hit the Rain Dance. Because we know the Tailwind's coming, right? And now we go for the Rain Dance, and we hit the Barrage. So now we get the Rain Dance, and we are going to Barb the Barrage. Old Barbara Barrage, right? So we're going to get Light of Ruined. Oh, fuck, how am I going to live this? Didn't expect that. Okay. Sure. Okay. Didn't expect that. No, I can make this work. Didn't expect the line of ruin. But this is okay because it's if I get Encore, is it the worst thing? Not really, because then I can just swap the other two. If I get Encore, it's not the worst thing. Let's go for it. This is okay, because Shifty's built different. I'm working it out. The capsule 64% damage and recoil. It's so much. Oh, Gen 3 trumpets hit different. Also like that line of ruin, pretty much. Almost. Oh, that was close. That was close. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. There's a fee. Encore. Okay, I did get Encore. That's unfortunate. That's okay. We'll be fine. Because I targeted the right person with Butch. So that's nice. There we go. We can do that. There we go. And we didn't get the KO. Which means that... How we doing, Lobo? Good to see ya. Would you have lived if you had light screen? Yes. Yes, I would have. But then I wouldn't have had the speed boost. But I think light screening that turn is actually more valuable. So I think I just have to be prepared to light screen on that instead. Now, I'm gonna get wave crashed in the rain. It's not great. But if I can roost off the damage, it's still gonna really hurt. I'm gonna take a KO. And then maybe Don Bron. Maybe Don Bron can get me across the line. Oh, he's got Protect too! Fuck, man. Oh, I should have roosted. Oh, I should have roosted. Oh, I should have roosted. Ah, fucking... Oh, wait, never mind. I just wouldn't have lived. I just would not have lived. Oh, yeah, no, this is game over. Oh, yeah, no, this is game over. All right, the lead was good, but the Light of Ruin fucked me up. We just encored you into roost. Yeah, and then, but then I was going to swap. I would have tried to have swapped. But, okay, yeah, I think this game might be done. This is so important. But, like, does it fucking matter at this point? Because I just die anyway. When Floette comes out next turn. Klefki's dying this turn. That means I can protect if I get rid of that. And then maybe I live. Maybe I live. Maybe I do. Let's see. There's a Moon Blast. Okay, alright. Not great. That's a lot of damage. But we get the stamina boost, which is quite nice. Which is really nice. Wave Crash. Go. Live full. Live full. It's just so much damage. Okay, alright. I needed to play that first turn a little better. Light of Ruin Tailwinds, I need to light screen. If it's the Whimsicott Floette, I need to light screen that first turn. Or no, I need to. I need to do it. I need to light screen that first turn. Otherwise I'm fucked. Okay. I was testing this lead. It's good to know. Light screen, Barb Barrage. So that way I get a KO and then Sizzle can come and clean it up. Alright. Okay. Just did things in a wrong lineup of things. I honestly thought Floette was going to protect there as well. I did not expect Light of Ruin. I thought we were going to get a protect or a Moonblast. Genuinely, did I get light screen up? I fucking didn't. That's game over. I fucking didn't. All right, let me at least get some HP back. Would Moonblast Light of Ruin still kill? Yes. Oh, fuck, man, it's a mind game. It's a goddamn mind game. Moonblast Light of Ruin still kills. It's not great. Fuck, all right, maybe that lead is not great. Maybe I just need to hard read Scizor into that, but then if I fuck up and Charizard's there, I genuinely can't do anything. Do I bring both Scizor and Dragonite into this matchup? I don't know, man. That's a lot of ruin. Yeah. Busted move, man. Jesus. Yeah, Light of Ruin wins that. All right. I honestly don't see a lot of Floettes clicking Light of Ruin anymore, so that one threw me off. That one threw me off. GG's Richie, well done. I think you can use, I think you can, because they both can work without Mega. That's just, I don't know, man. Like, this is the one game where I really struggle. GG's Richie, well done. The one team that I fucking struggle with is Charizard Y and Floette, because for me, it's about guessing which one, right? It's about guessing which one. If I can correctly predict which one, Charizard or Floette, I win. There's one lead that does okay, and it's Dragonite. Dragonite and Basculegion does pretty well into that, because Basculegion just gets rid of Floette like that. But if it's a Whimsicott too, that gives me a problem. That gives me a problem. Anyway, GG's, good luck. Let's go into the next one. Yeah, Chobo. It's I wanted to practice against it because I'm approaching Master Ball 1 and I'm seeing more Floette Zards. Just because of how high the ladder goes, you see those types of teams. And I think the combination of Zard, Floette, Garchomp, Kingambit really fucks my head. Because I can't bring Basculegion if Gambit's there. Overquill fucking sucks against Garchomp. And Dragonite is shat on by the fairies, but does really well into Charizard. And Scizor is the exact opposite. So it's like, fuck, man, what do I do? And it's literally, for me, it's a guessing game at the moment. So I wanted to find a more reliable answer to those guys. That's essentially what I'm going for. That's what I'm trying to guess. What's my ELO? It's currently 2,400 ELO, I think. Yeah, round about that. That's what I stopped playing with last time. Yo, Karen, how we doing over on the YouTube? Yes, you absolutely can play with us. If you would like to know how to join, let me know and I'll get you the instructions. Yeah, I know, I hang around in Champions here. Yeah, Chobo, you get it. You get it, man. You get it. So, like, I have 24. No, it's in like my ranking, not my ELO. Not my ranking. My ELO is around about 1860, I think. Yeah, 2400 would be your first global. No, I'm thinking like Master Rank 2, 2400, 1860, round about that. That's what I mean. Sorry, Chucks, for confusion. Sorry for confusion. But yeah, I'm about 1860 and 2400 plus. Yeah, so I'm just, and I lost. I'm 50-50 against those teams, and it's all about me guessing which lead they have. And it's just, man, I just want a consistent lead where I can sort of like balance and pivot around that specific Floette, Charizard, Garchomp, Gambit. Those four in particular fuck with my head because I don't ever know what they're doing. Like I lost to a Floette Charizard last night because they brought both of them, man. They brought both the Floette and the Charizard, and I was sitting with my thumb in my ass, trying to figure out which one was gonna Mega Evolve. At the end of the day, it was Charizard, I should have known, but I had to respect the Floette. Oh, man, so fucking annoying. Why a mock battle? Rank for me is mock battle, bro. Rank for me is mock battle. I run situations through in my head, but I just want to try to figure out a solid answer, no matter who they lead with, going into that team. And I think I've got something with the Overquill Klefki lead. I think it's a really decent lead. Yeah, Charizard is caca without Mega, so you always assume it's gonna Mega. But then the fuck did I get it wrong sometimes, bro? It's just like, why would you Mega Flow it? Anyway. No. They're not good either way. They're neutral either way. It's just Don John, bro. And then, like, you gotta respect the Bast, so, like, I have to have Overquill, but Overquill is doing too, like, Overquill's back is sore. He needs a hand. Oh. Anyway, that's currently what's going through my head. That's why I wanted to verse the top, just to be able to, like, try to understand where I was going. Want to understand where I'm going with it, because I think I can beat it. I think I can beat it pretty well if I just figure out this last part. It's like I've got the whole puzzle in front of me, and I just need to put the pieces together. And I think Overquill is the answer, and I think Don Braun is also an answer, but it's about where to lead and what to lead with. That's kind of where I'm at. I believe in you, man. Thank you, Charles. Thank you. I think I'm close. I think I needed to maybe light screen, protect in that first turn. But even then, it's like, what's going to stop me from being encored? But I think Whimsicott's not Charizard. I think it's Whimsicott that was the problem. I think if it's a lead of a Floette, Charizard, Mega Team, I think the lead I've got is good. But if there's a Whimsicott, I need to think about something else. I need to think about what I want to do. Overquill's dark that stops you from being encored. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not talking about Overquill being encored. I'm talking about Klefki being encored, right? I was thinking, yeah, I knew that. Overquill ain't gonna be encored. I was thinking about Klefki being encored, right? Because if I need to set up both with Rain Dance and Light Screen going into that combination, Overquill won't be encored, so Protect is fine. But it's about setting up the Light Screen and the Protect. So a Light Screen and Rain Dance. And that means just Klefki is going to get encored. So that's why I think, like, Protect for the first turn is okay for Overquill, but it's not for Klefki, because Klefki has to get both status things out. And sadly, Klefki ain't fucking fast, so Encore, Whimsicott is gonna go first before the Encore. So I can't do that. Light Screen is important, and then I would need to swap. So I need to swap into something, maybe the Scizor swap there, after setting a Light Screen, but... Interesting. I just need to think about it. GG's! Rishi is about to go for the 10th win in a row, which will actually tie the stream record. This is going to be tying the stream record for 10 in a row. That's a bulky gambit, bro. This is going to be 8 for Chufti, 9 for Gawain, which means that this is going to be 10 in a row, which will tie the stream record, and 11 for beating it. Rishi is about to take the stream records. So we have Rishi and Chunks. Rishi and Chunks, you guys are ready. Lobby 1. Rishi and Chunks, let's get it. We pray Rock Slide hits. You already have the record? Incorrect, Sparky. The monthly record goes to Rishi. The stream record of all time on 10 in a row goes to Nord. That has to be like max HP and at least 19 special defense. Yeah, that was a... The fact that it lived that Hyper Beam is fucking cooked. Yes, what's up, Sinji? Probably something Azumarill, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. he doesn't know any electric attacks.
Yeah.
He's just electric
I
type.
just won't resist.
Yeah, and that's fine, as long as you resist his water type attacks.
Yeah, but I won't resist.
That's fine. He does last respects isn't good because none of his team is done.
Right. That's the only ghost type we use.
Yeah, that's Shadow Ball, though. I doubt it. Getting too much. You could just go like, yeah, Azuzu. Someone still in the battle. Gawain! For God's Christ! Leave lobby 1. Get your calcs done, but please leave lobby 1. By the way, you want shiny basculin. I got a few extras for hunting for the Mark 1. Ooh, maybe chunks, actually. Maybe. They go, I was running calcs! I know! So I'm saying leave. Oh, all right, let's go. Chunks and Rishi. Let's get it. What a ruin, man. I actually did do a calc myself. I need to do a calc myself. I need to see if light screen actually would have fucking mattered. I think it would have. Let me grab this one. All right, so we need Floette. Mega Floette. Max special attack. With the fucking big special attack nature. With Overquill. With max HP. Wide of Ruin. Yeah, fucking guaranteed Oko. With a light screen. Yeah, I do live that. Light screen mattered. If I light screen there, I win. All right, so light screen is the play. Light to screen do is the play. Light screen protect. Like, all right, good to know. Good to know. There we go. All right, we have Floette. Has not been seen yet. We have Tyranitar and our demon. Golden Joe versus Whimsicott and Basculegion. Basculegion coming on back. In comes Charizard. We're gonna get a Tailwind from the Whimsicott here. We're gonna get the Tailwind. And we're gonna get Make It Rain. Oh, that's a good bit of damage there. Whimsicott's going all the way down to 1%. Here we go. Focus Sash triggering. Life Orb triggering. Both are going through. Special attack. Oh, and the Sandstorm picks up the KO. There we go. Whimsicott is down. No more Tailwind for Rishi after this ends. Sandstorm picking up a KO there. Very nice. But with a KO for the Whimsicott means that Basculegion increases its power by 1 more stage. What rank comes after Emerald and TFT? Platinum? No, Platinum, Emerald. Fuck, I don't know. Google will tell you. Emerald's the highest I hit last season. I don't know what's after Emerald. Diamond! There you go. Diamond. Diamond is the best. Not the best, it's the one after Emerald. I hit Emerald last season, I called it. Emerald, I was like, you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy with this. Sup, Color? How we doing? Rishi's about to tie the stream record if he gets this win, Color. It is do or die right now. Charizard, Mega Evolve, setting the sun. They're gonna get a Protect here. Very well done from the Talonflame, not Talonflame, the Staraptor. Double Protect, very nice. Very nice. All time. We're about to tie the all-time record, Color. We are about to tie the all-time record. Have you seen Cybertron's second latest video? I have not, sorry, Guardian. I have not. We have Rishi about to break the all-time stream record. The double protect allows a swap here to be able to erase the sun. When did Nord get this record? Last month. He got it last month. We have the Charizard and Basculegion. Basculegion, if he can predict correctly where the Tyranitar is coming from, he might be able to grab a KO. The obvious choice would be the Goldengo, resetting its special attack and getting the sand up. But a Staraptor swap might catch him offline. Shadow Ball might be able to do some good residual chip damage, even at that -2 special attack. It is going to be the Dengo. We are going to see a Dengo swap. Here comes the Tyranitar. Wave Crash could have been predicted here. Let's find out. Here we go. Staraptor Mega Evolves. Does the Wave Crash come through? Heat Wave's going to start. A decent hit onto the Staraptor. Wave Crash. It's been predicted. And down goes Tyranitar. That is a big KO, but Staraptor can strike back. That's going to be BB. Bang! Down goes Charizard. No more weather. So like I've only just reached champion rank, and when I saw Cybertron's video today, I went like, oh yeah, I'll play it against this team. That's often how it goes, Chobo. That's often how it goes. I got disconnected. Rishi, quickly rejoin. Quickly rejoin. We are not restarting the battle. Quickly rejoin. You've got time. Go, go, go. Rejoin. Charizard goes down. I'm not able to rejoin. Rejoin now, Rishi. I know you are. Don't hit me with the lies. Rejoin. The lies here. I rejoin every time. It's just a black screen. Then turn it off and join again. Oh, I was cooking chunks. This battle is staying. This battle stays. It's in full effect. This one counts. We're not restarting. We're go, go, go. We are staying in this battle. Reset it, Rishi. Your streak is on the line. We are not restarting this battle. It's over for me, guy. Rishi, get back in this battle. Reset the phone. Restart the app. Everything. Go, go, go. Not like this. This battle stands. Not with a turn like that we just had. We've got Golden Jones Staraptor versus Garchomp and Basculegion. Sinister is also out, ready to go. All right, there's a Tailwind stand. We got one more turn of Tailwinds. Maybe Rishi Teams wins without him. There's a chance, Gawain. There is a chance. Garchomp, is Rishi on the iPhone 4 or something? I don't know, Fizzy. Fuck, what a time to get disconnected. What a time to get disconnected mid-battle, dog. I get disconnected battle sometimes. I'm fucking tapping my screen to get back into my phone. The amount of battles I would have lost if I didn't get back in time. Yeah, he's on a BlackBerry, dog. All right, Sinister is out. Let's see if Rishi is able to grab KOs here, or the bot that controls Rishi. It's freeze dry is super effective against water types as an ice type move. It's a special move. Copy! How we do every time I reconnect. It is just showing communication error. Rishi has been DDoSed. I've reloaded 4 times. Copy. How dare you DDoS Rishi? I can't believe it. Rishi has been DDoSed. It is the end of an era. Rishi, is this a good time to ask about King Gambit? If it is, Chunks Arceus answered your prayers. Oh my god, the DDoS. Oh, this is for the rock slide miss. Oh, I have survived yet another day of work so I could be here. Bearded, the gods look down on you on this triumphant day. Oh, nor did some weird juju to keep his streak. Honestly, he would have had to. He would have had to at this point. This is crazy. On the attempt to tie the record, Rishi gets disconnected with his phone, not allowing him back in. This is some type bullshit. The battle stands. I don't know why, but whenever I use Rock Slide against Zardwai, I always miss. I could be better. I have till Monday to recover from something. I'm fine physically. Oh, Copy, I'm sorry you've had such a rough time. Halt. 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 Triumphant? Nah, I have been walking around like a concrete in my legs all day. That sounds pretty fucking triumphant. That sounds pretty fucking triumphant if you ask me, Bearded. Wave crash. The bots really are heinous these days, chat. Wave crash on the fucking TBF was 4v2 anyway. Look, it was 3v2 with a Garchomp and a Basky Legion. That was still 100% a winnable game. That was a very winnable game. I'm perma-locked out of the game. Yeah, Rishi, I have no idea what's going on, brother. What the hell's going on with your account? Oh. Why can't I join? Akis, there's nothing I can do to be able to move my cam. I move it to the top left. Chufty, you're covering the game. I move it to the bottom right. Chufty, you're covering the game. I move it to the bottom left. Chufty, you're covering the game. I move it to the top right. Chufty, you're covering the game. Where do you want the cam? Do you want it here? Where are we putting the cam? Here, I'll put it right here for you guys. Here. How's that? Is that better? Where do I put the fucking cam? Okay, that's fair, my bad. Oh, there is no safe place to put the cam with this game. Get that cat out of the way. Oh, man. Good lords. Legit, though. Most content creators are putting their cam top left in this game. It seems to be the place where the most sense makes to be blocking something out. Top left seems to be blocking out the least amount of impactful things. So it seems to be the best way. All right, let me refill my water super quick. But Rishi, I'm so sorry you've been DDoSed from Pokémon Champions. I have no idea what's causing it. I hope you are able to fix it soon. GG's on that last game. Unfortunate. It did look like when Chunks took out the Charizard, it looked like it was a closer, leaning towards his favor. But man, that's so unfortunate, dude. I'm so sorry. Your record stands at 9. Rishi still has the monthly records at 9, but Chunks is going to be playing on. Chunks and Yama, you guys are in lobby 2 while Rishi tries to get back into the game. Chunks, Yama, lobby 2. Let's go. I rip off the packaged plastic from a big electrical switchboard. One pulled weight around 750. See, that's triumphant, Bearded. You can't tell me that's not triumphant. Did my full send go through? Yes, yes it did. Sorry. Gawain did a full send. Gawain full send. Chunks and Gawain. Yama. Sorry. Chunks and Gawain is lobby 2. I forgot about the full send. The drama with Rishi distracted me. This has happened to me before, that I could only join after the battle was over. Yeah, that's so unfortunate. I'm so sorry, Rishi. That's so weird, too. That's so weird. But I've never seen that before. Then maybe I will be able to join. Remove you from the lobby. Yeah, let's do it. Select trainers to remove. There we go. Bro, imagine if that happened in the middle of a fucking Worlds game. There we go. All right, let's start the battle. I'm just going to restart. I'm going to refill my water. I'll be right back, guys. See, Bearded? Shut the hell up. It is triumphant. There we go. Yo, Chobo! All right, hey, Chobo, there's a couple things we got to do first. Firstly, we need to welcome you into the Piss Wizards with open hands, open arms, and of course, full bladders. Jump on into the Discord. I'll grab you the role for the Pokemon Champions lobby, and then you'll be able to see the lobby code to jump on it. So jump on into the Discord. Let me know when you've joined. I'll get you the Champions role, and you'll be able to get the lobby code so you can jump on it. Don't yell at me. I'll bring the us. No, you won't. No, you won't. You've got concrete in your legs. They play face-to-face at Worlds now. Highly unlikely, yeah. But it's been happening for like the last 3 to 4 years on Pokemon Scarlet Violet. So who knows if Champions is ready to go, you know? Damn, that's a lot of steps for me to deliver some ass whoopers. Hey, it's worth it though, right? It's not too much. Just click the Discord link. I'll do the rest for you. I can't even battle anymore. I have to go somewhere soon. Oh no, Richie! So sorry, brother. Well done on getting 9 in a row again, though. You hold the monthly record. You are currently the holder of the monthly record. I don't think that's going anywhere. Die but a flesh wound. Oh, let me see if you're in the Discord, right? Let me grab that. There we go. We've got, let me grab you the roll. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Now you got the roll. Now you'll be able to see everything. There we go. You'll be able to see that. We'll be able to get it ready. You'll be able to jump on into the lobby. What are you going to call it? What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Well, you know, acres. It does come with a little bit of merit. You know, they are champion rank. It does come with a little bit of merit. They are Chobo is champion rank. You know, you can swing your cock around if you're champion rank. You know. It kicked me, bro. Oh, Chunks, bro. What are you talking about? Guys, champion servers are getting crashed. Champion servers are getting crashed. Someone's DDoSing us. I don't think it matters this time. Yeah, I don't think it matters this time. Oh, I don't know, man. Oh, damn, you want to ban that bad? Nah, he still exists, bro. Reap. Oh, man. Chunks, bro, you gotta come on back, cuz. Oh, I sympathize with you, girl. Can we just redo? No redos. The battle stays. The battle stay. Log on in. No redos. This is the hard truth about the Chufti King of the Hill. You don't get another go. You have a go, you get a go. And when you're in the battle, where the fuck is the room ID? I'll tag you, big dog. I'll tag you, big dog. Discords are tricky, you know? There's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of stuff that's going on. You know? There's a lot of people. It's tricky, you know? It's tricky. I'm just grabbing your username from the bot here. There we go. M-E-S-O. Mezzo. There we go. Alright. Beautiful. There you go. You'll be able to see the lobby code now. I'm an old man. I can't do this. I know, bro. Discords are tricky. It's Jova. Seriously, though, hope this Chobo is chill. Yeah, no, because we're so far. We're so far. I can get a pretty good read on people, you know. And the fact that Chobo is jarring left and right with some funny ha-has, I think will be okay. I lost to AI. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, my screen is just black. That's so fucking cooked. It's happening to everyone. Who been DDoSing everyone in the lobby? Hi, Jason. How we doing? Chunks, I might lose anyway because of the trace intimidate. Yeah. This ain't the only game I play with Elo. Look, it's just the way they talk, man. PTSD. It's alright, I guess. We'll get there. It wasn't me, I swear, copy. Are you DDoSing people in the lobby? Chunks, what do you mean? The battle's yet to happen. Your AI is fighting for you. Chunks, the battle is still going. Chunks, your AI is doing it. And they've grabbed a KO. Here comes the wave crash. Wave crash picks up a KO. You guys didn't download that link I sent you? We're gonna get a scald. Wait, the burn? The burn? Hold. Hold. No burn. Hyper voice, Milotic lives. Damn, this AI is cooking. Wait. Thank God for no burn. Wait. Who comes in now? Who comes in now? The AI is cooking. They've got a 3-course meal ready to go. If Staraptor comes in next, there is a genuine chance hits the Brave Bird. I just icy there. Yeah, but Chunks, this is the AI now, bro. That AI. So Chunks, any luck yet? Dude, yeah, just keep trying to get back in, my man. Keep trying to hack the mainframe. Let's see what the battle bots is going to do on behalf of Chunks. Is Staraptor coming in? Milotic getting that Intimidate boost means it's doing a lot of damage. The Scald could be within a range. I closed this goddamn game 7 times, bro. Dude, literally what's happening to you here, Chunks, is what happened to Rishi last game. This is really weird. I think something must be going on with the champion servers. Like, we'll see if it still happens, but holy shit, actually, Staraptor is sent out. Holy shit, actually. Hold the phone. This could be close. I didn't do anything to this game. Jason, I swear to God, if you are DDoSing everyone, we're gonna have beef. We're gonna have beef. I'm back, baby. Oh my God. Here we go. Chunks is back. Gamers, the battle is back on. Chunks has held it down for the underground. I'm Sinister. Wait, what up, Milotic? The battle's not done yet. Drifty, what do we do to attract these demons? This is the 4th champions player in our chat. We're good vibes, Acres. We're good vibes. There we go. There's the Scald. Hyper voice. Bang. Doesn't grab a KO. Doesn't grab a KO. He acts like he is behind. Gwen was getting kicked. No, it's good. I'm just curious. We're just vibes, you know? I think a lot of the time we actually hang out a lot. A lot of our chat is very similar to Ravens and Moons as well. So like, you know, a lot of our chat hangs out with Raven. A lot of our chat hangs out with Moon's Refuge. So those are some like really high tier characters and high tier streamers that have some familiar characters in their stream, you know? So a lot of them come on over and they're like, oh, you know, there's very similar vibes to this streamer. I like hanging out here, you know? I only got there 2 days ago. yeah, because like a lot of people hang out with Moon and Raven, and they find their way here just because of like, you know, we know each other, we hang out. I'm in their streams a little bit, they're in ours, so that's essentially what it's like. I'm DDoSing right now. Gigi, I swear to God, take your D out of your DOS. Like the other day, I was hanging out with Moon, and Pokeno just popped up. I was like, oh, hey, nerd, how you doing? You know, so that's kind of what, and like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not some Joe Schmo when it comes to Pokemon. Like, I know a thing here or there, so whenever, like, someone who comes on in that's, like, you know, skilled at the game, and they hear me chatting about Pokemon, a lot of the time they're like, oh, yeah, actually, that is a fair point, you know? And then you just vibe from them that way. It happens a lot of the time. It's how you guys all joined in, you know? I'll put my D wherever I please. Take it out of your DOS. Yeah, shout out to Battle AI on Pokemon Champions, bro. Oh, got that one done. Hold up, Greginald, type of voice. Citrus Berry. Holy shit! It just lived that raw dog. Scald. Oh, that was the ticker. Gardevoir lived, but I think it's had too many boosts. Yeah.
Look at that swagger.
That wasn't a sack. No, that was raw dog, baby. Hey, Jobo, officially welcome on into Piss Pond. You've earned yourself a place at the table side. Appreciate you. Okay, Monsty has been opened. It is time to crack thingies and lock in. But Juji, what about pulling your D out of your DOS? Please, we can't have another situation like last week. Well, that Milotic is powerful. That's a strong Milotic. 2v3, the Sinister's still alive. The not Braviary. I like to think of Mega Staraptor as Braviary, but it's not. The Mega Staraptor is still alive and kicking, you know. I mean, it got 2 competitive boosts. It's got more than 2, bro. It's maxed out. It's got more than 2. It's fucking maxed out. Oh, why partying the Milo? For funny, Acres, for fun. You're like, Gawain already knew that they'd lost this battle. So, you know, you just do it for fun. Yeah. What other play did I have? Yeah. Yeah, for funnies, you know? For funnies. For the love of the game. Yeah, for the love of the game. That's exactly it, you know? Alright, we're gonna get a fake out. Fake out not happening here. No fake out. We're gonna get the Jet Punch. No Jet Punch coming through there. And now this probably is gonna be the final turn. Was Goldengo Life Orb? Yes, Goldengo is Life Orb on Chunks' team. Golden Joe is Life Orb. I love how Chunks was like, bro, I got disconnected. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. And then got back into the game. It's like, yo, we're winnable. Oh. Close combat. There you go. Taken down. Penelope. No need to drag this out respectfully. No, Anchors, look, there's nothing going on here, bro. There's no elo, there's no nothing. It's just for funsies. Yeah, forfeiting, I don't like FFing. Personally, I'm with Gawain on this one. I don't really like FFing. I'll play the game out, learn what I can from interactions. Yeah, I don't like FFing. Personally, I have to be really tilted to be FFing. Like, I gotta be next level tilt to FF. Or if I know something suspicious. Like if I think you guys are playing cheeky buggers. I FF. Besides that, I'm in it. I'm in it for the winner. I'll see if I can pull it out. Because I've pulled out games. Like, you guys remember the fucking game against Swiftclaw where my Archilobron lived a sucker punch on 1% HP? Y'all remember that? That was borderline FF, that one. All right, now we've got Chunks and Yama. Now we got Chunks and Yama. GG's. Nice game.
Nice game.
Senatop.
Senatop,
What the fuck? He basically means rock slide shenanigans. Yeah, that one. Or a moody shenanigan that boosts the one specific stat that keeps your Scovillain alive so that you can live a fucking hurricane and take the game. You know, Chunks? Like something like that will make me FF. Respect people's time, even when I can't win. That's just me, of course. So like default. Look, that's understandable, Akers. Some people like playing and, you know, playing through the motions. Some people do have the time that they need. But I think this is one of the streams where we have fun even when people are battling, you know? So like we're yapping, we're having fun. So I think in this stream, I think it's you know, people's time are being spent here wisely, you know? Hey Anika, how we doing? Yo, peak team! Yama's on the run, dude. Oh, Yama is here, ready to go. Let's send it. Let's send it. I do also agree with y'all's opinion, though. Since no Elo's on the line, I'm like, exactly, you know, Akers? Exactly. Also, Gawain and Akers, I know you guys used respectfully when you were talking. We actually have an emote for that. A lot of people forget about this. We actually have a respectfully emote. Yo, what the man has a T-Rex? Yeah, Chobo, we got some heat here, bro. We got some cooks. We got some cooks, dude. Oh, you have an emote for that? Yeah, respectfully. Oh, download TFT onto the main PC because I'm not totally addicted. Let's go, Chuji. Chuji. Does this mean you have an uppies partner? Uppies! We have the uppies. All right, so we got a cook. We have a cook. Let's see if it's burnt or if it's al dente. Let's have a gaze. Tyrantrum, Mimikyu, sent out. Golden Joe, Milotic, sent out. Not too bad a lead here. The Tyrantrum with that rock head smash is going to be doing a lot of damage. Golden Joe resists it. Milotic might live it. We don't know. That might be a cap we'll have to run. But a head smash from a Tyrantrum in a Trick Room could be enough to take a Milotic out. But this Make It Rain is going to do a lot of damage. Mimikyu. Oh, high horsepower. Never mind. That's a scarf. Whoa! High horsepower, and that's a Phantom Force. Mimikyu, we'll see you later. That's going to be an Icy Wind. There we go. It's going over to Tyrantrum. And then we're probably going to see a Make It Rain here. The speed fell. There's the Make It Rain. We knew that was going to happen. It doesn't hit the Mimikyu, but it is going to hit the Tyrantrum. Tyrantrum goes down, and that is the first KO over the Chunks. I go to Uppy's partner, unfortunately hates me and Chufty's guts. Yeah, that's how it happens. But that life orb really starting to tick away at that HP now. Special attack has harshly fell. Mimikyu's probably going for the Shadow Force over on the Golden Joe. Let's see who comes out here to deal with the Milotic. Are we going to see Staraptor? Are we going to see Glamora? We have our own Golden Joe. Interesting. Are we going to see a nasty plot? This could be big. This could be big. Let's see how Golden Joe manages with the Milotic. And let's see how Milotic, let's see who we're going to get a pivot to. Yeah, Golden Joe coming on back. Who's going to take the Phantom Force? It is going to be the Staraptor. Very well done and very well played, bringing the Staraptor in here. Phantom Force will not go through, and we're going to get a substitute. It created a substitute. We're going to get an Icy Wind. Not too bad. The substitute took the hit. No speed drop there from the Golden Joe, but that is going to be a busted disguise from Mimikyu. Now with the Staraptor out, are we going to get a nasty plot? Staraptor cannot touch the Golden Joe unless it's a weird Blaze Kick build. But the Staraptor is not going to be doing a lot of damage to the Golden Joe. A nasty plot could be the answer that we have here. Let's see if we're going to get a swap here from Chunks. We might have to bring in the other Golden Joe. Oh, Mimikyu's getting swapped out. We're about to see the final Pokemon. We're edging, baby. Here we are. Weird Blaze Kick. I run Blaze Kick. That's a bit dangerous. Getting the Intimidate over to the Milotic. That is very questionable. Unless we know Milotic's going down this turn. That's very dangerous. BB. We get a Brave Bird. Does not get the KO. The attack drop on the Staraptor, very important. We're gonna get a Shadow Ball. Oh man, that just does fuck all. The Scald is going to break the substitute. I wonder if a Nasty Plot would have been better there. I wonder if the plot may have been the better option. We'll find out in the long run. This is Yama's game to pilot. Yama's time to shine. Still a winnable game by any stretch of the words. It doesn't carry Nasty Plot. I mean, if it's got substitute, I feel like Nasty Plot would be a nice move to go alongside it, you know? Make it rain Shadow Ball, substitute Nasty Plot. That's a set I would run. Where you been, you too, Chufty? It's been a long time since I saw your stream. Champions and TFT, Jason. Unite lost the votes. The Nasty Plot thickens. Exactly. Do we carry it? Sub Protect, Shadow Focus Blast. You know, it might not be a copy-paste, Sparky. A lot of people like to take the teams and edit them. Like, a lot of people don't like just copy and pasting, right? Me personally, I fucking hate copy-pasting. I always edit shit if I'm gonna take a team. So we never know if there is a Nasty Plot here on this Goldengo. We have Ice Beam. Not going through. They said it was the same team, did they? I don't think that was Yama that said it. I thought it was a guess. Yama coming. Yeah, Yama didn't say shit. Yama didn't say shit, Sparky. Gotta make such a good pun and ads have to ruin it for me. That was actually a really good pun. Oh. Yama didn't say shit. It was someone else that guessed it. I just went back up, scrolled the chat. Yama said, good luck, have fun, and coming. Before that, nothing. Before that, nothing. But Sparky, you thought 12th was 12th. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt. I said it was. I assumed it was the same team. So far it looks to me. So far it looks to me, but you never know. There's the BB. Brave Bird picks up a KO. Well done. Brave Bird picks up a KO on the Staraptor, and we have a 2v4. Yeah, 12th. That one, I love that. Scald does break the substitute once again. But let's see if Bigger Stringer Cheese Man. He's going to use the Shadow Ball here. A decent hit. I guess the Focus Blast is for fucking King Gambit, but like, I don't know, man. Without Nasty Plot, that thing, maybe? I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. A 12th, we love that. I don't know about that one. Someone's gonna have to explain that team to me. All right, Chunks taking a win. Now we are gonna have Birdie. Birdie is coming on in next. Let's get him. Unfortunate Yama. Let's go to the next one. It's a Toxic Stall team with Glamora. Ah. Big Stall in Champions? Without Blissey? Look, I appreciate the effort, but Big Stall in 2026 is not it. Big Stall ain't it. Look, Big Stall, I appreciate Big Stall. But in Champions, it ain't it. Too many Pokemon hit too hard. You cannot have Big Stall with Charizard around the corner. It doesn't compute. It doesn't work. Oh, just can I get your advice on something? I'm currently top 1500 and I want to push for top 1k. In your opinion, is it better to play a few games at a time and take a break, or play till you lose? I play with the time that I'm given, right? But I have a couple rules. So if I lose 2 games in a row, I'm done for at least 2 hours. If I do 2 in a row, I am done for a couple of hours. I'll come back at another time. If I win 1, lose 1, win 1, lose 1, as soon as I'll play until I can't anymore, or I'll play until I lose 2 in a row, right? If I get a streak of 3 or more, I play till I lose. That's how I play. That's like the 3 caveats. That's the 3 caveats. God, these melodics are everywhere. I hope that explains something away. I hope that explains something. All right, we got Birdie and Chunks. Birdie taking advantage of that with the melodic. Well done. Yeah, play until you lose all sense of self. That's a different strategy. I haven't employed that strategy yet. Aerodactyl melodic, great lead here. Aerodactyl going to be able to do wonders here. Hopefully set up a tailwind as well. Maybe a Mega Aero, who knows? But that's the Raptor, has Mega Evolved. Melodic is a fantastic approach here into Chunks' team. We're going to get a tailwind from the Aerodactyl. Very well done. Yeah, it does. Thank you, Chifty. I'm not sure what I should do. And that's like how to not tilt. Fuck me, that Skull did so much. And the burn! Fuck! Oh, that's why. Oh, that's why. Oh, Melodic lives that. There you go. Hillary! How we doing? That's going to be a double into Melodic. Honestly, makes sense. Honestly, valid play. If you have a competitive Melodic with Life Orb doing that much, that's going to be... Oh, that's Golden Joe taken down. The Life Orb burn recoil is going to be enough, and it's a one for one. They traded. We call that the old circle jerk. The 1 for 1. Aerodactyl and Staraptor look at each other dead in the eyes. Sinister comes on out. And a Golden Joe. You take one out, one comes back in. You put your left foot in. You tickle your toes. You take it on out. And you're off to go see the... We're not finishing that sentence. Because that is disrespectful. All right. We have Aerodactyl. Golden Joe is still pretty good. You go see me! Oh, Chunks is ready. There we go. Mike Tyson dodging. Nasty plot. Oy, here we go. Here we go. Not gonna lie, Golden Joe is why I think Staraptor will be tough to use in Worlds. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of him. There will be a lot of him. But honestly, King Gambit does the job. King Gambit does the job against Golden Joe, and do you know who else does? Oh, the Quill. They do the job against the Joe. So I think even Tyranitar does the job against Joe. You know? Hell, we may even see a Blaze Kick on a fucking... We may even see Blaze Kick on a Staraptor just to deal with Golden Joe. We're gonna get the Rage Powder. Blaze Kick ain't a bad move. You just have to sacrifice something. Rock Slide tumbles down. We're gonna get a Shadow Ball. Does Sinister live? No! Sinister's taken down with 1 hit. Sinister is gone. We're gonna get a Tailwind. All right, Chunks is going all in. It is 2v3. Aerodactyl and... Oh, the Tyranitar is coming in. This is why I think Tyranitar is going to have a chance with Staraptor. The anti-Joe. Joe can't kill Tyranitar unless... I mean, maybe actually with a nasty plot. Even then, with the Sandstorm up and the special defense boost, I don't think it can take it down. Personally, unless it's single target, if it's double target, I don't think it can do it. Let's find out, though. Let's find out. We're gonna get a Rock Slide. Ooh, that may have put it in range. That might be a range. Close combat. Bang! Takes down the Aerodactyl. It's a 2v2 now. Let's see if Tyranitar can live. Tyranitar! Knockoff goes first! Big damage! That's gonna knock off the Citrus Berry. Make it rain! He dodged. He dodged, but that's going over to the Tyranitar. He lives! No, he doesn't. Never mind. My bad. I thought he was on 1%. My bad. He's out. He's out. All right, T-Tar might need some special defense investment. Well, dodging is a play. He does not live. He does not live. That's my bad. Tyranitar is taken down. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Bravebird kills both of these targets. Who protects, who doesn't? It's possible. Bravebird kills both of these targets. Bravebird, that's 13% is range. That miss was fucking huge, yeah. BB might take down. This is a Gamba. Who do you attack? Who protects? You know Make It Rain. You know Shadow Ball. You know Nasty Plot. There's a single target Dazzling Gleam kill. Not after the incorrect... is Bravebird better than Dual Wing Beat? Yeah. Yeah. Bravebird just does more damage. It's more consistent. I personally think Bravebird is better, but Dual Wing Beat kills Whimsicott. Bravebird doesn't. You know, it's a thing. Oh, we picked the wrong target! That's game. Chunks picks the wrong target. And that is going to be all she wrote. That's all she wrote, gamers. Chunks picked the wrong targets. And that is game over. Yeah, Dual Wing Beat kills Sash. Bravebird does more damage. Also, how you going, Chi-Chi? It's good to see you. That's going to be target. Bravebird grabs the KO. GG's. There we go. Takes down... Oh, fuck. If Chunks guessed that correctly, Birdie would have lost that. There we go. Make it rain! And Birdie takes the game. Also, yeah, Dual Wing Beat also inaccurate, so... Dual Wing Beat misses like 55% of the time. It says 90%, but fucking, you know, I'd put money that it's coded wrong. Same like Sleep Powder. I could one-shot your Staraptor with Ice Beam. Oh, wow. All right, never mind then. Later, Sparky. Catch you later. All right, gamers, what we're going to do is we got time for one more battle. All right? So what we're going to do is we are going to go Birdie and Chobo, because Chobo is brand new to the community and we haven't been able to get them a battle today. So we are going to, yeah, we're at Shack Day today. We're at Shack today. So we're going to go Birdie and Chobo. We're going to go Birdie and Chobo to be able to get him a battle. Crispy, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I owe you one smooch on the cheek. But we're gonna do, I'm gonna go to the Shack. We're gonna do one more battle. So we're gonna do Birdie and Chobo so that Chobo can have a chance to show us their team. Yeah, apologies guys, apologies. I would have loved to have streamed longer today, but I do have to go to work. I do apologize. And we want to get Chobo a battle. So Chobo, head on into lobby 1. Let's show us what you got, and then we'll find someone to raid. I probably want to raid Xylian today. I think that's a good raid. All right, let's get this battle going. Let's have a gaze, a squeeze. Maybe, you know what, actually, I want to raid Shorts. I haven't raided Shorts in a long time, and he's doing a Kaizo Iron mod. He's doing Fire Red Kaizo Iron mod, so I think that's going to be a good raid. But let's watch this battle regardless. Let's see how we go. Chobo, oi, with the Mega Blaziken. We have a Mega Blaziken, or maybe, who knows? I mean, we could see Mega Venusaur. We have a Blaziken, Venusaur, Farigiraf, Basculegion, Kingambit, and a Alolan Ninetales versus Birdie's team of the Milotic, Mega Meganium, Tyranitar, Gallade, Golden Joe, and Aerodactyl. He plays in this game. We get it. He hates us. No, Fizzy. That's the opposite. I love. I just need to go and work hard for the money so I can consistently do this, you know? Hey, who knows, Fizzy? Maybe one day we'll be able to do this full time be able to have enough monies and ad revenue to help pay for things so I can hang out with you guys all day. Would love it. Would love it. That's the dream. That's why we're working on the YouTube. That's why we're working over on the YouTube. If you guys would like to go and support the tube, go and subscribe if you haven't. We're working on being able to get some ad revenue from YouTube to be able to help with maybe even streaming some more. Who knows? But I would appreciate if you guys do want to go and subscribe, as we also do have the VODs over there from today's stream, as we are multi-streaming right now. Let's see how we go. Aerodactyl Gallade, interesting lead here. Gallade, fantastic into that King Gambit. And the Venusaur gonna struggle against that Aerodactyl as well. Really, really well done here from Birdie. However, King Gambit does exceptionally well into Aerodactyl. And Venusaur, look, he's not bad in Gallade, but that Psycho Cut is gonna do a lot of damage. Here we have the Fee. We're gonna protect here from the Venusaur. Very well done. Buying a turn, seeing what the initiative is. We're gonna get a Tailwind. Very well done. And Gallade, I mean, if he's close combat, if he's Psycho Cutted, nothing's gonna happen here, but he will be going first. That's the most important thing. Now, with that Gallade, with that Tailwind, even a Choice Scarf Legion is not going to be able to outspeed the Gallade, which means that we may see an Aqua Jet here into the Aerodactyl, and we may see a swap here from the Venusaur. But lots to happen in this turn. We could see Aerodactyl potentially going for a Rock Slide here. He's got that Sash. He's protected behind it, and Gallade can just start going to town with that Sharpness ability. Let's see how Gallade goes. Gallade, a fantastic Pokemon, does a ton of damage. It's just not built very sturdily. Let's see how what Gallade does here. Oh, we're going to get a swap into Meganium. Very nice here. We are going to get a swap of the Venusaur. Venusaur's coming on out as well. And we're going to see King Gambi here again. Psycho Cut, very well done there by our homie Chobo. We're going to get a Wave Crash. Bang! The fish takes a victim. That is a huge KO. Wave Crash absolutely decimates the Gallade, as it is not built sturdily at all. But here comes Tyranitar. Tyranitar sets the sand. I don't know if it's going to be able to take a Wave Crash, but the Solar Beam from the Venusaur is going to be enough to hopefully outspeed with the Tailwind. We're not sure. Maybe the speed investment has been calced. Maybe Basculegion rolls the dice, see if it's faster. The double versus the 1.5 with the Scarf. If it is Scarf, we don't know. Gambit is coming on out. We're going to get Farigiraf. Farigiraf is here. We're going to get a Mega Meganium evolution. The Solar Beam could be threatening here. Meganium is sent out. We're gonna get a Protect here from the Legion. Very well done. Thank you, Chi-Chi. I appreciate it. Knock off, not gonna go through. Let's see what Meganium's gonna do here. Weather Ball! That's gonna hit hard. That is gonna hit hard. Yeah, I don't know if Farigiraf wants to take that, but that is a well-taken attack. Citrus Berry, it might not be able to take another. But that is gonna be the Sandstorm ticking over as well. Fee. But Chi-Chi, I appreciate the sub on YouTube as well. You know, we're growing every day. We've got content dropping to YouTube soon. We upload shorts 2 a week as I'm working on long-form content as well. So I really do appreciate it, guys. It does mean a lot. And then I'll be able to drop more content consistently when we move. I'll be able to record some stuff and do some cool stuff with the space that I've got. But back to the battle, we have a Tyranitar and a Meganium doing a lot here. That puts Farigiraf. Aqua Jet is going to come out. It does not pick up the KO. It does a fuck ton, though. That's an Adamant Lifeform Fish. Jesus, there you go. We're going to get a knockoff. That's going to be a KO. Enough to grab a KO there. And we have the Fee going down. Excited for the new content. Anything we should be on the lookout for? Battles of the Week. We're going to be doing a Battle of the Week segment. Oh, it does live. It gets an attack. Trick Room. Uh-oh. The dimensions have been distorted. And it is going to go down to the Sandstorm. But that is a double KO turn. Very important there that that Trick Room was able to come on out. Now we have to stall for the turns of Trick Room. 1%! I know, Birdie. I know. 1 HP is insane. Oh, but yeah, so we are going to get a Battle of the Week segment that I'm going to be uploading to YouTube, and all of our, and then I'm going to be able to do team digests and breakdowns from teams that I build, moving into the new home as well, because I'll have the space to be able to do it. So I'm very, very excited to be able to do that. And here we go. Venusaur and King Gambit. We're probably going to get a Mega Venusaur here. Mega Venusaur with that thick, fat ability, going to be able to deny that extra damage from the Weather Ball due to that super effective hit. But let's see if the Gambit is going to be able to take some victims. Unnerve. There we go. There's the Mega Venu. Mega Venu is coming on in. Bang! Venu is here and ready with that thick fat. So for the teams, I'm looking to build new ones, so I'll probably get inspiration from what you come up with for us. Awesome, Chi-Chi. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know. Ooh, Ironhead. Sash lives it. But let's see where the Weather Ball or Solar Beam is going. We're going to get a Sludge Bomb. Protect. Very well done. That Protect, but that Sludge Bomb is going to be doing a lot. Oh, boy. Trick Room is a devious combination here with the Venusaur and the King Gambit. We have 3 turns of Trick Room remaining. But with that Gambit with Ironhead and the Mega Venu with the Sludge Bomb, I don't think it's going to be able to do much here, the Meganium. It's going to look that Venusaur in the eye and take a Sludge Bomb to do anything. There it is. Ironhead lives. Hold. The double. We're doubling into Meganium. There we go. Can Aerodactyl get a KO with Dual Wing Beat? This is going to be crucial. Dual Wing Beat. 1, 2. No, it's a chunky saw. Don't chunk my saw. My chunky saw. And here comes the Tyranitar on 29%. Not sucker range. Is it slow enough to take the Venusaur down with a knockoff? Maybe. But the Aerodactyl's going to be going last. The Ironhead might be able to take out the King Gambit. Low kick even. There you go. That's game. GG's. That's going to be all she wrote, as Gambit is the slowest thing in the arena. Giga Drain's going to take the battle. And GG's. Well done. That was one hell of a battle.
Nice game. Nice game.
Senatop, what the fuck? And there we go. Well done to Chobo. Gets his first win in the Chufti King of the Hill. But, gamers, as much as I would like to hang around and chat with you guys more and play some more champions and run tests myself with my team, I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work. So that's gonna be us. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to mute, so I just did to be sure. Oh, no, Chobo, you can. It's no elo battles. 100% you can do as you wish. Hope you were nice. Yeah, you can watch back. Hey, that's a perfect time to plug the VOD. If you guys want to go and watch back any of the battles, you can 100% do so, as they are all available to watch on YouTube, as we are multi-streaming right now. So if you want to go and watch that battle back and see if I was talking shit or not, I wasn't. Oh, but guys, thank you so much for an incredible stream. We had a lot of fun today. It was really cool seeing the teams that you guys brought. Rishi almost broke the stream record, but got voodoo hacked. So, you know, it is what it is. But in terms of a raid, we are going to... Oh, no way. He raided out. No shorts. Wait, is he still going? Hold. Hold. Oh, he raided out. Damn it. All right. Well, we're not going to go over to shorts. Instead, we're probably going to go to Xylian. Let me take a look if we are going to raid somebody else that is potentially playing that we haven't been to in a while. No, we're gonna raid Xylee. All right, done. We're gonna raid Xy. We're gonna raid Xy. Dang, yeah, Nakora, we're just finishing on up. I'm so sorry. But our raid message is going to be... What's he playing today? Peak. Now, this streamer is Peak. There we go. He's playing Peak today. Oh, he's playing Peak today. So we're going to go on over. And we are going to hit him with this raid message. There we go. That is for our subscribers. This is for our followers. Grab the raid message as we are heading on out to Xylee. You guys will love Xylee. He's an Aussie. He's playing Peak. Really cool content. He's a really energetic guy, just like myself. You guys will see why we are friends when we head on over. But let's set up the raid. Here we are. Thank you so much for today, guys. I really do appreciate it. Hope you guys had a fantastic time. We are going to be live again on Sunday. So we're going to be taking a little bit of a break as I have to head on down to Simi's parents and help her with a little doctor's appointment she's got coming. And we're going to spend some time with her family. So, you know, we'll be gone for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But I'll be back on Sunday where we'll be voting what game you guys want to see. Champions or Unite. Don't forget to be here Sunday if you would like to vote for which game. I know Copy will be here voting for Unite. So make sure if you guys want to see Champions on Sunday, you're here voting for Champions. Now, you guys would like to go and support Shufti outside of Twitch, there is the link for YouTube right there. And if you would like to join the Discord to know what we're doing, when we're doing it, and how we're doing it, jump across to the Discord. I feel like Pokémon 1.8 is dropping very soon. There's a lot of hints going out that it is going to be dropping very soon. So we're going to be starting our Discord Pokémon server very soon. But I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for today. We had a fantastic time. Much love. I'll see you guys over at the Shack if you're going to join us. Otherwise, have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Stay safe. And good luck with your ranking, gamers. Catch you later, guys. Bye, Chi-Chi. Bye, Nakoro. Bye, Chobo. Bye, Birdie. Bye, Crispy. Bye, Fizzy. Bye, Green. Bye, guys. Bye.